7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
You know what?
For real.
See, this is why right here. This here.
I know what you're talking about.
I bet you.
Is this ain't supposed to come on yet? Is this on? Hello.
That is. Yeah.
Hey everybody, we are live. This is the Shenanigans show, and I am your head shenaniganizer, Kim Allen. How y'all doing?
Somebody's a rookie. Somebody's a rookie.
Who getting fired?
It's definitely mine though.
Oh, see, it's always you.
God damn. I literally had my shit down, bro. It was down.
You got the one.
Jesus Christ. First womp of the day. Damn it.
And you got it. Listen, so it is another Sunday night. And I didn't realize that the damn All-Star game is tonight.
I didn't either.
So I get the second one.
I heard that bitch coming out the rapper, dog. All I could think
We'd have been at home. We'd have been at home. We could have did this next week.
Thinking like, where's the mute for the rapper?
But I figure like this. So the title of today's show is What Men Really Want. Which means y'all have the floor. Y'all gonna be open. Y'all can be candid. This is the Shenanigans show. You have experienced us firsthand being on the panel a couple weeks ago. I really appreciate you. Your input was amazing.
You're welcome.
I ain't said that in a minute, have
You
I?
haven't.
I think I only say it when I'm in this chair. All right, so we see. Lake ain't gonna like this. Lake gonna be like, you was in my seat. I'm gracing your seat, Lake. One of the things that you talked about was the different stages of grief. Mm-hmm. And I had a really good friend of mine ask me, like, what is that? And I gave him the definition. And in real life, I think it may have helped him.
Well, it's supposed to. I mean, my schoolmate that reached out to me literally told me that understanding the 7 stages of grief would help me deal with my grief. Mm-hmm. And what I've realized over the years is that 7 stages of grief goes with anything when it comes to grieving, especially when you look at it close. It initially doesn't appear that it's designed for death, mm-hmm. because one of the stages in there you can't apply, unless you can't apply. You can't barter. Mm-hmm. You can't turn around and say, if you come back, unless you believe in Pet Cemetery, if you come back, I'll be different. Bam. So I'm just saying, that's the only thing that you can't do. But I did. When the moment happened with me, my bartering moment was, if you make her sit up, I'm yours.
Jesus.
And I looked, see if she was going to sit up.
Now, while I was
and fuck up the whole living room, because dude, you'd have been all right.
No, the fuck.
You'd have been all right.
Bro, I walked.
You'd have been all right. Man, you'd have left the house. Was he at the house? Was he even at the house?
Yes, the first there. This.
Well, you just left the house, but you'd have came back. You'd have been all right.
He jumped in the car. As a matter of fact, Johnny was a baby. She was still a baby.
I left my daughter in the car.
She was in the car seat. I left my car parked in the middle of the street.
Right. I got out and I was like.
Well, the whole thing was a blur to me. But that 7 stages of grief made a huge difference. Plus, God surrounded me with some really honest people. Mm-hmm. Also made a difference. One, you can't let nobody rush you or tell you how you're supposed to feel. Mm-hmm. You can't let nobody tell you, the right way you're supposed to grieve, because it's your grief. Your feelings. You got to walk that walk. But my pastor said it to me on that porch, and it messed me up. He said, you got to walk it alone now. Indeed. But you're not alone. Mm-hmm. And that kind of messed me up for a second, like, and then when he said, listen, because he sort of looked in my eye and said, what I mean is, can't nobody tell you how to walk this walk.
Right.
But you're not alone. When you have that moment when you need to talk to somebody, you need just to be whatever, just be around somebody. We here for you. And he was talking about him, and at the time, Pastor Felicia. You know, so it made a huge difference to have people around you. Although I didn't really lean on them that much.
Right.
You know, God put other people in my life that didn't even know me, that was really able to be raw, honest, to the point where I was like, "Oh, is that the real truth?" Okay.
And sometimes that's what we need to hear is the real. Okay, not sometimes.
No, that's
Let
straight up all
me
the
just
time.
be me. God damn. No. You need to hear the real truth anyway.
All the time.
Anyway, because if you're given the truth, then you have the ability to make what I like to call an informed decision.
Right.
You know, if I don't tell you anything, or if you don't tell me anything, I'm basing everything I do around what you do tell me.
Exactly.
You know, and so then I look up and I've done something wrong, but I didn't know I did something wrong because you never told me that would be something wrong if I did it.
Exactly.
You know, so that comes with communication, real communication. Rick Baker in the house. Hey,
What up, though, Rick?
Hey,
Yeah.
representing the light skin.
Light Skin Nation.
So I wasn't representing that shit at all. Or something?
He's lighter.
No, I'm a cheery.
He
Red
more,
bone.
he more Cheerio.
Are you wood grain? Cheerio.
He more Cheerio than I am, huh? You goddamn it. I'm rose gold.
If you if you had to give, you're dumb. That's what you are. If you had to give yourself, if you had to give your skin tone a name,
I'm Kroger bag brown. Kroger bag. I'm Kroger bag brown.
Wood grain. I gave it to you.
There you go.
You're
Yeah.
wood grain.
But I'm Rolls Royce wood grain. Rolls Royce. Actually, I'm all these GFS box brown.
Jay,
all these GFS.
Jay,
I'm Save a Lot box brown.
Jay, you're just a dirty light skinned dude. That's
Here
all.
we go.
You all right?
Damn.
Say if he's dirty, I'm clean.
They said I'm.
You just lighter.
Actually, you would be Chipotle bag.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Brown.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got the tats and shit, so you like a Chipotle bag.
Right. I'm Uber Eats bag brown.
Yeah.
Uber Eats bag brown.
That's funny.
That's it right there.
So the irony is that I have an LLC called Paper Bag Brown Entertainment. So I mean,
And so that you make Paper Bag Brown. You make it.
What's
You are the CEO of Paper Bag Brown.
Paper Bag Brown Entertainment.
You
good for
produce. You're
I
the
got to drive
executive
back home
producer
tonight. I'm good tonight.
of Paper Bag Brown. You good tonight? And you make Paper Bag Brown people.
I guess so.
So I'm a people
Well, you
now.
know,
And that's what I do. Listen,
But
that
niggas-
is my.
Yo,
I'm Paper Bag Brown.
That's your type.
seriously.
Now, what we talking about?
that's your type.
My type. My type. I have a type.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ask the last.
And that made me feel like you
I have a type.
All right. No.
What is my type? I want to hear what you think. This is my brother, y'all, and you know,
What that gonna mean?
your siblings tend to
Sister.
think
Sister.
shit in a whole
Sister.
different.
Sister. Sister. I'm just saying, sister. You know, you got to respect the man. Your sister.
The last one.
You ain't got to respect him. I'm just saying. Yeah. What color was he?
Damn.
He was Indian brown.
No, he wasn't that dark. He just looked weird because he kept putting makeup on. But what was about to do before him?
Wait a minute.
What about to do before him?
Somebody we knew.
I dated somebody that wear makeup.
You ain't seen him lately?
You was dating Little Richard. What the hell?
I seen him 4 years ago with a makeup line right across here.
Oh, you talking about the Beijing?
That's hilarious.
At the casino, I swear for Lord.
The struggle is real. You know what?
Swear for Lord.
We find out you was dating Morris.
Y'all know what I
Close.
and the time.
Damn.
Shit.
For real.
D King, we got you. Finally got you. Listen, y'all. D King is one of our watchers.
Oh, no, for sure.
And so,
Look at the glasses.
listen, I invited him onto the show. That too can happen to you.
Zoom
Hit
in
us
on
up,
the
get on
glasses.
here, you know.
In the
Listen, so
building.
if you had to name your skin tone,
Here we go.
what would you call yourself?
Oh, I'm Cocoa Bean Brown.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That's the
He
coat.
been telling the hoes this for a minute.
Yeah,
That's
he
why.
practiced that. He had that shit lying.
He been know.
Look, he
He
said,
been
oh,
know.
He said, "Oh, I was
said,
waiting
"Doc-"
for this all my life."
Right.
Look,
Cocoa Bean
I'm
Brown.
so glad you asked.
A moment to shine.
hey,
Can we enjoy who we are for a minute?
he said, cuz said he Chipotle bad.
Oh my God.
Mark, what are you, Mark?
Man, you got to give me time to
What
think
are you,
about it,
Mark?
man. He took the good cocoa shit. You got to give me a minute.
Cocoa shit.
Yeah, what I'm gonna say? Motherfucking
got
Cocoa
chocolate,
Pebbles
you
or some
got-
shit.
yeah,
What I'm
all
gonna
that
say?
shit.
Niggas say I'm
Hershey
a
Kiss.
morning
I know
coffee
that
with a little
typical shit. I gotta think of some creative shit now.
Sprinkle haze
He
on
done
that.
did the whole.
I'm enjoy Snickers. There's a whole lot of shit. Out there.
Yeah, dumb. Okay.
I'm right Twix Brown.
Get the
Ha. Yeah, go.
That tops behind.
Take that.
right
Twix.
That tops behind.
Right twist.
That's right Twix.
He said right to it.
Okay. Right Twix.
Nah.
I actually feel like that guy has a color. The other one ain't the same color as the other.
That's why it's
Now I'm
left.
gonna be looking at him
It's
like,
left. That's why it's left.
Better not.
Ain't no other way to tell the difference.
Let me
Better
feel
not look at
you
Twix.
damn, I'm gonna be. Fuck is wrong with this Twix?
I don't even eat Twix no more today.
Yeah, no more. Especially the right one. What he say?
I'm
He said he the right one, right?
like, anybody
You
want
can't eat
the
that
right?
right one.
He
and
just
shit.
fucked it up for you.
Yeah,
Anybody want my right
We
Twix?
throwing that bitch out the bag.
no.
We
You
throwing
know
that
they
bitch
sell
out
them
the
like
No,
that
that's
now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Anybody want my
crazy.
right Twix?
I'm just
'Cause
gonna buy all left ones now.
That's crazy.
Fuck that. Chicken legs, everything. All left legs. No.
Rick Baker in the house.
What's up, Kim?
What's happening?
What's up, baby?
If you had to give your skin color a name, what would you call yourself?
Well, in the summertime,
Oh my god, you're a lighter.
Oh boy.
when light skin niggas,
Right, 2 shades white.
you know, call me some cornbread. In the
Damn.
summertime.
Damn.
They call you would call yourself
No,
cornbread.
that's what they call me. I don't make this up. They
Okay.
call me cornbread.
Okay.
So,
Cornbread.
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 You know that's close to cornball, right?
No, I didn't get that from that.
You know that's close to
I
cornball.
didn't get that from that.
Okay.
We said skin color, you know.
Okay. And then in the winter, you're what? So what are you right now? Because we're in the winter.
I don't even know what the fuck I am
He's
right now. I
that
need
guy.
some lotion
He's
right now.
that guy.
I need some lotion in this bitch.
He's that guy.
Light skinned niggas need lotion.
They get ashy.
When the president
But the credit score goes.
They do.
Yeah, there you go.
the president met him,
They
he
get
wanted to know. Okay, yeah, he cool. He wasn't that other dude.
I speed across 8 Mile freely.
Jesus.
Ain't that a bitch?
You got that right.
White privilege.
You got that right. You got that right. Cornbread privilege.
See?
Right privilege.
And then he
Okay.
said he speeds across the
Right privilege.
He is
So-
rice skinned.
So listen, I know each and every one of you in a different manner. You're my family. You're my friends. I really, we talk. All of us have been in some shape, form, or fashion. Excuse me. Have been in conversation when it comes to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But I want to bring a video to the table. I would like for our viewing audience to watch as well. And then I would like you guys' opinions or just how you feel after you hear what this young man has to say.
They gonna do the snake, huh?
You got that, Mark? You roll that beautiful bean footage.
Which one did you send? I'm looking for it now.
I just sent it. It's the last thing I sent you. This video.
All right, give me a minute to cue it up.
All right. In that minute, who's singing? Who got a song?
That is not the light skinned nigga. All disclaimer.
You said you just sent it, Kim.
Not just now. I'm saying it's the last thing I sent you.
Yeah, about to say, because y'all had a whole lengthy ass conversation. I got to scroll up.
Lord to help.
Yeah. Try to send it again in the meantime because it's too much scrolling. It
see,
ain't right here.
see.
So when we're gonna start talking about our feelings? Because we sabotaging this. I came all over here to talk
that's
about
that
my
light-
feelings.
I can't talk about my motherfucker.
That's that light skin that's just coming out right here.
I've been thinking about
You got something you need to get off your chest.
Yeah, that's why I came here to talk 2 hours about my feelings.
That's that light skin coming off his chest right there.
Right. He ready now. So, are you in a relationship right now? Rick, are you in a relationship?
I've actually cleared out an official number 1. I still got 4 empty benches in the number 1 and a couple in reserves.
Damn.
But I got a solid number 1 and she playing by herself right now.
Okay. All right. And
Bullshit.
I don't know what the hell. Okay. So you have a main
I do not
chick.
see a video. Just.
I'm listening.
Okay, I'm finna send it to you. You have. I just want to make sure I know what I'm talking about. You have a main chick, and then you have
Marlon,
players-
Tito, Randy, and
you got the rest of the team.
All my side bitches mad because I've been spending time with the real one.
Oh, okay.
For real.
Superstar. Superstar life.
Okay. And can I ask why?
She putting in the work. She listening. She's being accountable. She's following through. She's putting action to what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? You can't when you do what you're supposed to do. You can't help but to do it back right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doing what she's supposed to do.
So
Baller, shot caller.
the others are not, or
No, the bench is clear. The bench is clear. The other ones are just, in the stands.
Space
Am I hearing this right? Is the bitches clear or the benches?
I think it's both.
Because look, you hear me? I've been over here the whole time like, wow. Wow.
I mean, it could be either or, couldn't it? In real life.
It certainly can.
Benches are bitches. Hey.
Huh?
I'm toxic.
Are you? You're toxic. So what do you? Why do you define yourself as toxic?
That's why we came.
And you're
on the
willing,
show.
and you're willing to just say, "Hey, I'm toxic."
I'm a man. I'm a hoe. And
Jesus.
I'm dealing with being a hoe and recovering so I can be a good man. I mean, shit. I'm toxic. I mean, I like bitches and I want a real woman at the same time. I want my cake and eat it too, but I don't know what's right for my soul and my purpose. I mean, I could go on and on. You know what I mean?
Damn, and this is why we come on this show. Get it out. Shit, fuck it.
Right.
You know?
No, did you have to take a shot, Mom? Did he say what every man in America just want? No, I'm just kidding. What happened?
No.
Not every man in
Right.
America.
Nah, if men had their way,
he good.
if we took our time to build ourselves up, and we had our stuff in place, we wouldn't be angry if a woman was with us or not. To tell you the truth, it's just the fact that we still working on certain things that we need or certain things that we want, and going through a growing process. But once a man gets stable financially, and it don't matter if his mama like him or not, as long as he gets stable financially, he's at peace.
Right.
It don't matter who the fuck cares. I don't give a fuck who thinks what.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have the footage? I sent you something.
I have nothing in my inbox.
I just sent it. Look, you see
Well,
it?
it doesn't. It takes a minute to load. Maybe it hasn't loaded.
Oh, it has not. Look at that. Circle.
Do we have a link for the show tonight?
Circle. Yes, we do.
Just send it to Facebook.com/7mileradio. Is the link to.
I just hit that share button down at the bottom.
And just wherever it go,
Yeah.
that's where you send it.
Yeah.
D King,
Yes.
what about you? Like you single? You got hoes? What do you?
My phone is drier than Kuta Kente's ankle.
God damn it. But didn't he only have one?
No. It was pinky toe they took off.
Who says
They
that?
did? I thought they cut the foot off.
Let us pray.
It was just,
I mean,
they still need them to be productive.
I
Just
know
like
you,
that.
and you are like this
Thank you.
the Teddy Pendergrass.
Don't he look like it too? Gerald Levert.
Damn.
You're like Teddy P, Teddy Bear person, like sweetest person. Why are you single?
All true,
Why do
all
are you
true.
single like just cause fuck these hoes or what's going on?
Kind of like that right now. I'm kind of like that right now.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like women these days don't want a good man. They want revenge.
Shit.
And I mean, I'm not speaking for
I know
all, but
you're not speaking for all women. I was speaking for
going
myself
from
when I had said
from personal experience, you know, they want revenge, and unfortunately, they can't get revenge on the motherfucker that actually hurt them and broke them. So they have to take it out on the closest person to them, which is usually the guy that is actually about something. And unfortunately, you know, some guys might stick around because they see the potential in that woman. I've probably seen potential in a few, but after a certain amount of time, I'm not getting no younger, and I'm not about to keep trying to fix something that I didn't break.
Yeah. If you like her,
okay.
what you do then?
What?
Like it from a distance.
Right. The
can't
hell
change it.
I
no,
like pizza,
hell no.
but
Right.
I'm not trying to eat that shit every day.
My
Man.
thing is, I'm not gonna try to force a square peg into a circle hole.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're my person and you're actually the one that fits with me, I shouldn't have to go through all of that
Exactly.
molding and like you
Absolutely.
should fit
Exactly.
with me.
So you don't have to work for nothing. You just want it ready for
it's
you.
It's gonna be work.
Oh,
It's gonna
no,
be work
it's-
regardless.
yeah.
But the thing about it is, it shouldn't have to be a fucking battle like a
Right, it should come
Right, it's-
easy. I think.
Not for everybody, but there's certain girls
not
that.
even
I wouldn't
come
even say
easy.
come easy,
Because getting
yeah.
you probably is not the easy part, you know what I'm saying? And maintaining the relationship won't be easy. But the thing is, we should have enough in common. We should be on the same page about enough things to where we're not battling and jousting throughout the whole
because I
fucking
should feel like
relationship.
it's worth
Exactly.
it.
Exactly.
I should feel like even when we're arguing, it's worth it because the argument is not the end. It's
Well-
just
well, you know
going to
what?
the next step.
I got to speak on the fun part. How about having a relationship without argument?
I mean, I'm all for
That's
that too.
boring.
But I'm, you
That's
know,
why you're toxic.
See, that's why you're talking.
But you said
That's
it
why
boring
you're
as
talking
hell.
now.
You don't argue at all?
But it's not.
hell
What kind of
Wait,
shit is that?
do you argue with yourself?
Yes.
This nigga.
Yeah.
I'm a
yeah.
black man.
toxic.
No.
This
I'm
nigga
arguing
got
with
toxic.
I
I
don't
like
need-
myself too much.
Light
to
skinned
argue.
nigga shit right there.
See,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Hey,
what
hey,
you want?
fuck-
I don't
hey,
need to
fuck
argue with myself.
toxic.
The only time
That
I have to
ain't
debate
corona.
with myself is whether I want to do right or wrong.
That sounds like
And I
pretty
choose
much.
I want to do right. There's no argument. There's no defending why
that's
you
it.
shouldn't do right.
And
I'm
you
not
know,
sitting there
and you
going,
know what that's
no.
called?
Maturity.
Self control.
Hello.
Hold on. He said he decides whether he go left or right or wrong. That's what I'm talking about. You
That's
still
not an
have to
argument.
decide.
No, that's not an
You know,
argument.
but you can make it fun too because
He ain't
how do you
toxic.
grow with
Make it
somebody
fun.
if you don't disagree
He ain't
with
toxic.
them?
He corona, dog.
If you don't disagree with somebody, how can you grow with them? That's the problem. You know,
No.
we want everything on that silver platter, but when it comes to emotional work, when it comes to understanding you meet a chick and you the rebound nigga and you the rebound nigga. And you trying to love her and make her your wife on the rebound stage. And you don't hold on long enough to get her out the rebound stage so she could be in a happy stage. You just be out.
Well, see, that's.
I
when
mean,
you-
that's 9 times out of 10.
No, but see, that's when you take your time and become a friend with somebody and you know who you're
Man,
dealing
All
with.
of that
I
comes- yeah,
just
all of that
learned
comes-
that
all
lesson.
that other crap, you jumping right into something. You
Who
begging to
got
be
time
heard.
to be friends at 40, at 50? I can be friends.
You better.
I'm friends
You
with
better.
middle school
You
people. I'm
better.
talking about real
Yeah,
friends.
You better.
If you got my void, I got your void. We
Propane
cool.
or charcoal?
But how would you know?
That we drink and find out. We smoke and find out.
Propane or charcoal?
We've-
Which do you prefer? Propane or charcoal?
Oh, charcoal.
Okay.
Charcoal.
All right, I gave you a little slip there. Come on. You ain't completely light
My
skinned.
daddy black, nigga. What are you talking about?
You ain't completely light skinned, man. I mean, because
He said,
but you got to understand that to build a friendship, I've had so many people tell me I can't be friends with the person I'm gonna date because if
You
we break
better
up, then
be.
hold on, listen.
gotta
Because
learn
if
to
we
be.
break up, we can't be friends. Well, that by itself tells you y'all was never friends
in the first place.
in the first place.
it
But if
probably
y'all
wasn't gonna
decide to
work out.
really be friends and
You don't
realize
even really love each other and shit if y'all ain't friends like that. Like, there ain't really no foundation for the relationship.
Exactly.
It's really like a business, like a merger, like Daimler Chrysler or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
oh shit, yeah, when they got raped.
Jesus.
It's my exactly my point.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like somebody gonna get fucked out of the deal because it's not genuine. It's like somebody's pandering to the other one.
Yeah, yeah. When it shouldn't have to be. Just be yourself. The person is herself. And if y'all work, y'all work. If y'all don't, because y'all came into it on the same level. Y'all just wanted to find out if y'all could be friends or not. If y'all can't, y'all can't.
That's just on one level. And I think what I hear you saying is if you have chemistry, you know what I'm saying, more so than just friendship, because we can be friendly with other people. You run into somebody you date and you're friendly with them, but when you run into somebody you got chemistry with, then you immediately become friendly. If you don't have chemistry, then you got to learn how to be a friend. You got to go take them out, laugh, and find out what to do, yada, yada.
I mean, everybody's
I
friend
promise you ain't
until
got to
you
go through all
play
that.
What you talking about? How you become somebody's friend if you don't do nothing with them?
Hi, how you doing?
What do you mean?
Oh, that's your name? Well, this is my name. And then the next day, hey, what you got planned today? Well, I'm doing this. Okay, well, I'm going to do that, so I'll kick it with you later. It's called one step in front of the other to get to know each other.
Well,
But isn't it a form of, chemistry is your pheromones.
Well,
Hell,
chemistry,
you saw a
beat
pretty
that right off the
girl
bat.
because men are visual, right? And, societally, men are visual, women are emotional.
Lies.
But I think that's not true. That's half true.
Women are just as visual as men.
We are just as
We're
visual.
just as emotional.
And have y'all act like y'all can't see, but y'all can see everything. Everything.
I can see,
see what they wanna see.
clearly now.
They see what's
Everything.
convenient for them
The
in a lot of
rain
cases.
is gone.
I think we all do. I think we all do.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Did you get the footage?
I do have the footage.
Okay. So this young man had something to say. And I would like to know how you guys feel about it. When it comes back, when we come back from it, I'm going to say how I feel about it, and then I'm gonna let y'all have it. Y'all can have the floor.
All right.
You ready?
We'll be back.
Roll that beautiful bean
one
footage.
phrase that a lot of women do not ask they man. Now, of course, y'all gonna lie in the comments and say, yes, I do, you're lying. One phrase that they never ask is, are you okay? Never ask them. Let me explain something to you, homegirl. That man gets up in the morning, he leaves. From the moment he walk out that house, he in a fight. From the moment he walk out that house, he's stressed from the moment he leave. He dealing with countless things that you don't even have a clue about, because we're not even allowed to show that we have emotion. We're not allowed to carry or come in and say, man, this hurts me. We're not allowed to do that, because they have already trained us that men don't cry. Men don't show emotion. So just imagine what kind of things that you're putting on him that you don't even realize you're doing. Dude walk out the house. He's going to work. He's stressed at work. He come home, he's stressed. He's dealing with real life on his end. If he's got a girlfriend, his baby mama, that's stress. And then he got to come in and deal with you and your kids, and that's more stress. And then you arguing with him about something, and then you're demanding time. When does he get to breathe? He don't get to breathe. How? How could you not just ask him, are you good? Do you need anything? Make it about him. Look, once a week, man, the man that you got, take care of him. Let him, make him feel special, because most of the time nobody cares how we feel. They just figure, oh, you a man, just keep taking it. But see, men don't even tell you what's going on with them, homegirl. A man can have some whole static and he ain't gonna say nothing to you. A man can have a whole problem and he will not bring it to you. He got to carry it on his shoulders and still come around you and smile like ain't nothing wrong. That ain't right. Why not try to understand him? We don't think like y'all. It's not just about you. You're not just a trophy, because you need the man to lead. Y'all don't even make good decisions. When y'all angry, y'all speed down the road. Y'all to drive and speed because you're mad and kill everybody in the car. You need a man so he can lead you to a place. But how he gonna lead you if he carrying his load, your load, and everything else around him? You killing him more than anything, because he needs you. He needs you to shut up and be his calm. Y'all really don't understand, because we don't get to say nothing about it. And you're gonna lose your man, because I'm gonna tell you, it's a shortage of men right now. It's a shortage. You playing with him. You playing with him, and you're gonna lose him. You're gonna lose him to a girl that you don't even see it coming. The girl that's gonna take your man, she right up under you. You don't even see it. You about to lose your man because you're ignoring him. You're about to lose your man because you're mistreating him. You're about to lose him. And once he's gone, then you're gonna cry for him. If he in the house with you, treat him like God. Men of any substance or of any quality, they have a lot of choices. if he chose you, you might want to not cause him a problem ever, because when he leave, you ain't gonna find another one. You know.
That was kind of interesting. Ooh, y'all should have heard these comments while it was playing. Y'all fellas, okay. So I'm gonna give my brief about how I feel about it. He makes some very valid points, and just in my opinion, I can only speak for me. Okay, he makes some very valid points. I have run into too many brothers that say she don't really even care how I feel. You know, oh, I don't know the last time she asked me how I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I know that to be true. A lot of women say, you know, why did you get married if you was gonna be out here talking to other women? Well, because you did. Like in the last video, the guy said you became boring. Y'all used to talk about everything. Now you don't want to talk about
dumb.
shit. Your hair is dumb.
Your hair is
That nigga
stupid.
say your hair.
Yeah, your hair is stupid.
Who says that? men don't say that.
But the thing about
they
it is,
do. Not real men don't, but
this is what he was saying. We
the
think
male.
it, but we
Yeah.
may not say it. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think of our hair? And it's like, sometimes your hair may not be what we want or what we
Right.
really
It ain't
like,
even
but
that.
we're not gonna say that because now it's like we got you bent all out of shape
Right.
over some shit that you don't need to be bent out of shape before.
That's
Right.
lame. That's
Right.
lame. That's lame.
So, D King, that video. How you feel about it?
I mean, he made some interesting points, but it's a two-way street. You gotta, you wanna, like, speaking for myself, I feel as well as I pour. What you give, I give back. So if I'm having an issue with you, I'm not gonna keep that shit internal and make myself sick. I'm killing myself. I'm gonna bring it to your attention.
You should.
Now, how you respond to it is whether or not we gonna have an issue or not.
That's right.
You know, cause
You preaching. Hold on. Let me get my offering for the pastor. I ain't get my
Because-
purse.
you know, I found a lot of women sometimes. I won't even say a lot. I'll say some, and some of the ones that I've dealt with, they listen to respond and they don't listen to understand.
Boop. But ain't no sound effect for this motherfucker.
That one was too profound.
You know what I'm saying? You had
And
that.
and in most cases with men,
So that's the reason.
black
why-
men especially,
That's the reason why I'm not going to tell you that I don't like your hair because you listen to respond.
Right.
And I'm speaking in regards to that specific
you ain't
situation.
listening to
I'm
adjust.
going to tell you that I don't like your hair, but in regards to what he's saying, as far as your hair is when he was saying that, that's like what I'm really feeling is your hair is stupid. I don't like nothing about what you're doing.
and I
so
don't
that's
want,
what I'm saying.
I don't
you know
want to
what I mean?
hear
Like,
your response to
Yeah,
that
I don't
if
want
I
it. So,
say it like that.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, don't that fall under to where it's what she wanted ain't about what the fuck
You
we want?
Right. What she like?
No, because you want her to feel good about herself, right? So you know what I'm saying. So even if her hair is stupid, why would you even tell your girl some dumb ass shit like that?
Right.
Right. So that.
So
okay,
now you
so
ain't
that's
even
what I'm
got no
saying.
girl. Now you
So
mad?
that's
No,
my-
because now
Yeah.
you
But
mad.
see, when I said you said
other
that was
nigga
lame though.
fucking
When I
your
just
girl.
said it, you said it was lame. Okay,
said-
you're not gonna tell your girl like what you really be because you don't want to go through. You don't want the consequences of it, man.
That's
No
it,
matter-
because another nigga
And-
gonna be like, "Oh, I love your hair." Now she like,
Especially if we in the middle we about to go out. Rush. Now what am I saying now? If I don't like your hair, I want you to stop and change the shit. We 30 minutes away from going where we
Man,
going. and
come
shit.
on.
Like let's go. Fuck
You
it.
gotta
Like,
ride
it ain't
"Oh, you
even
about to
that
take the
far.
braids out
Right,
and then we gonna
do
leave."
redo the
Yeah,
shit.
we
Like,
gotta
yeah.
ride this shit out.
What's lame?
Yeah.
What's lame is talking about the hair. Period.
Oh, that. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's what I.
Oh,
meant.
okay,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I don't care if you want yellow hair, you want blue hair. I'll take.
I guess he was
That's
using it as
it.
an example as
Yeah,
far as like
that's
me
what
not
I'm saying.
being able to express my true feelings. to her.
Yeah.
That's really
Right.
what at the core of what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like
But long
I
as
can't
you
tell
feel
you how I
good.
really feel.
Long as you feel good, I don't give a damn. Because I'm gonna tell
If you
people.
love you, I'm gonna like
yeah.
yeah. If you like it, I love it. Basically,
Because
That's it.
I grew up with.
You ain't gonna
I'm the only
embarrass me
boy.
and my girl.
I grew up with women my whole life, so people don't understand what I had to see. Like I even play games with my mom and my sisters to this day. They be like, Jace, do you like this right here? I'm
He be like,
man.
no.
I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I'm like, you say you going where? They be like, I'm going to this little blah blah little breakfast thing. I'm like, I don't know. Then they
But
go,
you know what? We
then
know that when he do that he's okay with it.
Yeah.
That he like.
'cause
We've learned that
if
over
they
the
come
years.
right out and I'm like, oh,
You know where to get the honest answer from.
that's a lie right there. I'm like, oh yeah. They be like, yeah, no, I'm not doing something else. Hey, why you ain't put that third outfit on?
I have to say we're very honest in my family, me and my kids. We are just
Yeah, obviously.
listen. Do you like it? Listen, I have got ready to leave out the house with some shit on, and they be like, "And where you go?"
Just I'm like, wait. You gonna wear them shoes?
You finna wear them? I swear, he be like, "You about to wear them shoes with that?"
No.
Nah.
I don't have that issue.
I'm like, wow.
But you know what?
But that's love.
That's
love.
that's family love,
Mm-hmm.
honest. But hold on, that's friendship.
yes.
That's the one.
Because
Yes.
I don't know how many times I said when I see some.
You don't have no friends.
The worst thing I ever seen this summer was a woman came in with a bug shield on her face with a half tent, thinking I was supposed to stop some germs and to protect her. And I said she ain't got no friends. Cause to let her walk out the house in public and look like she got a motorcycle shield on without the helmet, she looked like an idiot. So what friend let her walk out the house like that and make her think she was cool?
That's right.
Listen,
If you know somebody.
But no, they got them friends that do boost them up though. They're like,
Yeah.
bitch,
But them ain't
you
friends.
are
Your shit.
killing them
It's you.
tonight.
It's all
But them
about
ain't friends.
you, bitch.
Because when you walk out, they going, she fell for it.
Oh yeah.
Let's
But
take-
do they really be like it? Because it's some people that actually be blind. Because it's some people that be blind talking about,
Do
oh
they
my
dress
God,
the same way?
love
But see,
Trey
guess what?
Trey is
What
so
if they're
beautiful.
friends that are equivalent to
No,
the
he not.
husband that are not going to tell their friends the truth because they don't want to suffer the consequences
That's
of
not love.
Bitch, you just hate.
That's
You
not love.
just don't want me to pull them in. Oh, you know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
Like, oh, well, what you want me to do? Like, what?
But see, once again, it comes down
What's
to
the consequences
real,
of me telling the motherfucker what they
real
what they
friends
don't want to hear?
understand it's not done out of maliciousness stuff.
I think it's a situation.
Real friends
Everybody-
understand.
It's how you
I
communicate.
think every situation is different.
It's
You
case
just gotta
sensitive.
be ready for whatever situation
Yeah.
it is and
Yeah.
know what your answer gonna be.
That's like how you tell your friend they got bad breath.
Jesus.
hey,
You pull them to the side.
You're a little warm.
You pull them to the side. Here's a minute.
You're a
I'm
little
quick
warm.
to
You're a little
hit
warm.
you.
You're a little warm.
You're a little warm.
You
Yeah.
tell them like that, I'm like, hey, bro.
Your breath a little
Yeah,
warm.
like dog.
No, you ain't even got to pull them to the side. Like,
Look, I was in the hot tub with a girl this morning.
Okay.
hey, you do what now?
I'm about to take
Nigga do
notes.
what?
Two of them.
I'm about to take notes. This is light skinned pepper right here.
This is not.
Listen, Mike.
Motherfucker, Drake 101 and shit.
East side.
Come on, yeah.
So she lifted her armpits up,
Jesus.
okay, and she had hair and cooker bugs all on her pits. And listen, so we taking it out of context of hair. It's just about love. I said, Shorty, I stopped her right there. I said, look, Shorty, I'm gonna bring my clippers here next time.
Wow.
If I see that shit, I'm cutting it
Damn, I
off.
wish I had some clipper sound effects.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Snip,
like
snip,
just like he's
hussy.
saying, it's
Snip,
the
snip,
situation and how you communicate. If they know you coming from a place of love, it don't matter if it's hair or whatever it is.
Right.
You helping them out. That's what we here for.
It's the
You know?
delivery, right?
Yes.
It's the delivery, and
Yeah.
I believe that's the part. And I don't want to bring this dude up, but there's a real popular guy on social media who has a message about a lot of things, and it's his delivery that a lot of people can't take.
That's what it is.
You see what I'm saying? And
Yes.
again, it's
He
all
get on
about
my
how
nerve
you
with that
how you
part.
say it, not what you say.
Yes.
Because there is some jewels in the
Mm-hmm.
midst
what
of
he
the
says,
bullshit.
yes.
But
But
if
he
you
don't know
can't
how
get
to say it.
around his abrasiveness, if you can't get around
I mean, he
his
is
shock
really
value,
He's bitter.
if you
Yeah,
can't,
he's
if you
bitter.
can't get through
But
his
I-
shock value, you won't
Not
see.
hard.
If I tell any girl
I don't
I'm
see
gonna
the
bring some
necessity.
fucking clippers,
These
the
is
next
somebody
time,
talking.
I don't see the necessity in his abrasiveness.
I don't.
I'm gonna be like,
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. He's
You
bitter.
don't like his
He be
mom.
like, ma'am, are you
He's bitter.
stupid?
Attention,
He's
it
bitter.
attracts
He's bitter.
attention and it attracts money because people are looking.
I believe
Okay?
it's that, and I also believe, just like the flip side of penis envy, I believe he is envious of women.
Okay.
Could be possible, yeah. I believe
Okay,
now that may be the reason why he delivers the message the way he delivers it,
Yeah.
right? Because we could have the same core opinion as far as what he's saying, but we're not going to deliver it the same
Yeah.
way.
Right.
He's not going to talk to a brother like that. Like,
There, that part, that
because
part.
brother will either
So
He
Cocoa
either gonna
Puffs.
knuckle up or he gonna walk away from him.
or roasting back.
Yeah, or
roast
clap
back.
back at him.
Exactly what I was gonna
It's
say.
that kind of conversation.
Yeah.
this
Well, let's talk about your
this what we
nappy
doing
head.
right. This
not
what
gonna
we
happen.
doing.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
You talking about my
the,
breath.
one
Oh,
of
let's
the
talk
one of
about
the
your
main
feet.
things that
This
he
mother-
said was that women don't even ask y'all, are y'all okay?
And that's not true though.
But that's not true to me.
That's not true at all.
Okay, that's your personal experience. You've always had a woman that asked you, were you
Even
okay?
if you texting me good morning, how are you? How's
That's
your day?
asking, are you
Yeah, it
alright?
That's
Yeah,
it
it
right
is.
there.
Yeah.
That is.
No, he didn't mean that one.
But I even know some
He
people
talking about
like,
he talking about the, are you okay?
You talking about the
Like when you
But I would
when
have
you
to be like, not to cut you off, but I would have to be like,
down, like
In
yeah.
distress.
Yeah.
and if you just
In some sort of
completely
distress.
ignore me
Yeah.
So-
while I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
get your
Yeah,
attention,
yeah.
so hold on.
What he's talking about-
So do you feel it a virtue because y'all have the tendency to hide feelings and emotions. You know what I'm saying? While y'all standing around here being Superman, y'all cause yourself heart disease and shit.
right?
But
But you know why?
this is what I'm saying. He said it because when y'all do express y'all feelings to women, I can't say me. When y'all express y'all feelings to women, we come back at you like you old punk ass motherfucker for feeling like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that, but what I'm saying is, I would see it as a benefit to have a woman who is insightful. She knows you. She knows you already. While you trying to play it off, she knows something on your mind. She knows something wrong. She
so
knows
this
your
is
energy is off, and she come up and say, "Are you okay?"
So
Who
to
wouldn't
have a
want?
woman-
Who wouldn't want that?
But a lot of guys, me being young, because I'm gonna just start because y'all are of age.
I got next.
I prefer the term seasoned.
But with that whole thing, like I've actually said, I'm alright. Then they're like, oh, okay. Then like, you know that whole situation with nigga be like, baby,
try to
you
play
alright?
reverse
Then they be like,
psychology.
yeah, I'm okay. And as soon as you walk, like, all right. No, I'm not alright. The fuck, you don't care.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I
I want
actually
you to be a mind reader.
right, but I actually called myself as a man and then did that. Like, I want you to actually sit there and talk to me. Don't just ask me like, yeah, you all right?
So,
But that's what I'm
speaking
saying.
to
That's
you
what I'm-
said-
that's what I'm
speaking to what you
saying.
said, Kim, as far as a person knowing you, right? So if a person can't read your energy and know
Right.
you, does that mean that that's not your person? And now you're trying to, what I said earlier,
Right,
force
yeah.
this square peg
Yes.
into a circle hole?
Yes.
This is not your person. If
Yes.
they don't read
Yeah.
you like
Right.
that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
That's not the person that's meant for you.
But right, but sometimes you do need to speak up too, because
Yeah.
just
Yes,
because
you
that's
do.
not you feel like that's not your person. Maybe if you just said one thing,
That's right.
that could have helped y'all out.
Communication and
but real
comprehension.
communication.
But you got to communicate with a motherfucker that you know that's gonna comprehend. You
Yeah.
got to be
Always.
picking up what I'm putting down.
But you know what? I got to say it this way real quick.
You
I
said
got
a
to jump
triangle
in.
pig in the star
Listen.
hole.
I think
A lot of men, especially even men at my age when we came up, we didn't really have our fathers all the time because they was working them construction jobs and they was gone all the time. We had the older kids that we listened to, and unfortunately, they try to convince us that men don't cry, we don't have feelings, we tough all the time,
I cry every day.
and if you share your feelings, you're weak. Well, I've learned the hard way that every last one of those things is an absolute 180-degree lie.
Thank you. Let me
You
get
become
you offering,
stronger.
Pastor.
You become stronger by shedding tears. You become stronger by saying, when they say, you
I
okay?
get some
Hell
of
no, I'm not okay. Well, what's wrong? Well, I'm glad you asked. Have a seat. And then I can get something off my chest.
And be
Right.
willing
And then-
to listen.
Yes.
I say this to my sisters.
Yes.
Just be willing to just like it was, I guess, how he came off too. He was like, just shut up and be our peace. Well, no,
No.
not like
But
that.
you know, a lot of
It ain't
times,
that, it ain't that
Yeah.
damn simple.
Hell
It
no.
ain't nowhere near that damn
Hell
simple.
no.
you know, a lot of times too.
No, but I'm saying we need to learn to, as women,
To listen.
we need to learn to just listen. You find you get all your answers when you just listen. They don't even know when people get to talking and they be talking. hear me talking, you be like,
everybody, you want to rebut, right?
Yeah.
When you're in a conversation with somebody and they say something, and then you have a thought in your mind. Like, every time you think some shit, don't mean you need to say it.
Exactly.
Right.
Shut
Exactly.
the fuck up, because sometimes, like she just said, the answer or the solve it to whatever you was gonna say is gonna come if you just wait 2 more fucking seconds and listen to what the fuck is coming out of the person's mouth.
Because a lot of
Stop
times,
responding all the goddamn time.
a lot of
Just
times
listen.
you know your mate to a certain level to where you all sometimes you know what they're gonna say before they say it.
if that's the person that you know,
Yeah,
right? If that's
you know
your
them well enough,
person, right?
And certain things you ain't even gonna come at them with.
Right, you gonna just stop
Because you
yourself.
know what the response is
like,
gonna be. Like, you know what? No,
And then on the flip side of that, right? And then on the flip side of that, right? Somebody who says and does shit specifically to push your buttons.
That's what you don't need
It's
to be
not your. That's the reason why the whole arguing. Like, I don't want to
Yeah.
fucking argue. And like,
Exactly.
don't put. You know what I mean? No, that's not. That's not. That don't mean that we're not building. We're not having constructive conversations. That don't mean that we don't have disagreements. But if we come to the point where we're just battling all the fucking, no, you're not my
Yeah.
person.
Not all the time.
And that's the thing. I don't want to compete
Look, you want to go
with
to the,
my
to
woman.
the argument
listen,
Olympics.
let me tell you what.
compete
Let me
with my
what the
Sometimes.
fuck.
You think you just want
No. I say you're going to disagree, but when it comes to it's a difference between a disagreement and an argument.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? An argument is too close to the threshold of a fight battle. Like
Exactly.
if we arguing
I know
all the
arguing.
time, we can disagree every fucking day.
I ain't
As
saying
long
all
as we
the
come to
time,
a
but
common
a good
ground.
argument every now and then is healthy.
See, look at it.
It's
He just
healthy.
nah, man.
Nope.
No,
I
man.
didn't say all the time.
No,
A good
man.
argument
Hey.
now and
No,
then.
man.
So,
You
look,
making me not want to.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a
Now I
question.
don't want to come home because I
Yeah,
just
I don't
argued.
Why
wanna
wouldn't you
do
want to
it.
come
I'm
home?
sitting-
It's your house.
I don't want to do
It's your
it.
house. Why wouldn't you want to come home?
Because that's the day I don't feel like
Because
arguing.
when I
Not
come
arguing.
because when I
Right.
come in the house,
But
because when
that's
I
the
listen,
reason
I'm about to,
why.
let me answer his question. Let me answer his question. Okay, but if I just had a dispute with you, an argument the night before or before I left out for work, and I know that you're going to continue it, now I'm dreading going in the house because I don't even want to start this
Been
conversation.
there, been there,
I'm
done
ready to
that.
start the
That's
conversation.
Been
why
there,
every
done
man
that.
sits in his
I'm
car for
ready.
45 minutes
there,
before
done
he
that.
walks in the
Right,
door
that's it.
because he knows
Yeah.
what's on the
I
other
don't-
side.
I don't-
That's because he's worried about the outcome versus being
We didn't
himself.
come to what it
No,
is. We
fuck
didn't
the
come to a
outcome.
common
About the
ground.
outcome
I don't
versus
feel like
being
the
himself.
debate.
I don't
No,
even.
no, no,
I
no,
want
no.
to come home
I wanna
and get
come
rid
home
of
and
my
get
day, not
So
start
you-
a whole new
Now,
fight
hell
all
yeah,
over
I
again.
just got
So,
through
man,
battling bullshit at work. Now I got to
Yeah.
come home and finish
And
the
this-
bullshit.
and
What
now
I hear
listen,
y'all saying is y'all don't
listen.
get your way at all. That's why I hear y'all saying is y'all don't get your way at all.
No, that's not. No. What I'm saying is
That's
that
what I
I
hear y'all
want.
saying.
What
Y'all
I'm
don't
saying
get
is
your way at
what I'm
all.
saying is what I want my way as much as possible.
That's what I thought. And if you want your
And
way,
that's how
it
most
is
That's
men
what a
fine.
relationship is. Why do I want to go into some shit that's going to be a fucking uphill battle the whole fucking time?
It
That's not what
doesn't
it
have to
is.
be an uphill battle, but sometimes a good disagreement is healthy, so you can know where somebody stands. Really, because you can be with somebody, you
You
can
could
play the
just
role.
ask.
You can play the role. You can be the Cosby Jello pudding pop family as much as you all saying no arguments, but a good argument is healthy. A good drunk fuck is healthy. You know what I'm saying? Versus the same
A
vanilla
good
shit.
drug
Oh, no, I
fuck
ain't arguing.
is
I ain't
healthy.
I mean, I
arguing
ain't
with the
saying
drunk
that.
fuck part.
I mean, realistically
argument?
speaking,
I
it's
ain't arguing
gonna
on the
happen.
drunk fuck part.
I ain't arguing.
But
on
if
the
I had a
drug fuck.
preference, no, I don't want to
That's
do
my
it.
thing. Yeah.
Not all the time, but
But
No, listen,
realistically,
I
yeah,
have-
I know I'm going to argue.
I
with
have
her
never been the
at some
kind of
point.
man that believes in sex is gonna make a relationship better. If I'm mad at your ass,
No,
I don't
I
want to
just-
fuck you.
I
I
It just
don't want
prolongs.
to look
I
at
do
you.
want to fuck you.
No,
when I'm
see?
mad at you.
But see,
Okay, hold on, hold on.
see,
I've been
hold
the
on.
depth in that, the depth in
I'll
that
be bad as
feelings
fuck
right there.
and fuck still.
Listen, that depth in that
That's
feeling
what
right
you're
there is
supposed to do.
only about
That's me.
that deep. That's shallow as hell.
Look,
That's
look
not
at me over
shallow.
here.
That's
I
very
like
shallow
it.
because you
That's
only
what
see
you
his
do in the
flesh.
bedroom.
Hold
But you
on,
only see
hold
his
on,
flesh
hold
that
on,
way.
What's
hold
yours? You
on.
go
Y'all is not finna slide past the fact that these two motherfuckers just said, I don't give a fuck. We fucking regardless.
But guess
Okay,
what?
I may not be mad no more
That's
afterward.
right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm
all I'm
sorry.
saying.
I may not be mad
Oh,
no
you in
more
there?
afterward.
You handle it in the bedroom. That's why
You
the
in
old
that?
folks say
You in
handle it in the
that?
bedroom.
You in that?
I'm looking at the bobsled.
You in that, Mark? You fucking regardless?
It's case
No, but if
sensitive.
she
It's
want
case
me at that
sensitive.
time, I ain't gonna
Mark,
be
yes,
like,
you
just
will
because
fuck
we
regardless.
mad.
If you knew
I'ma
you got your
still-
way after that fuck, you would fuck. Right or wrong.
Or if you knew you was gonna get your way
That's how
after
you
that
get your-
fuck,
If you
yeah,
can fuck
you
the
would
shit out
fuck.
of her, you gonna get your way.
But
Period.
You know what?
But
Period.
the
That's
problem
how you
is
get your way.
that's not even a relationship. That's
know what?
that's dumb. That's
How's
just
that dumb?
Here's the thing,
dude. That's
though.
like okay, I'll give you $100. Give me
think-
some pussy.
I can think of it.
That's all it
You
is.
pay a light bill against the pussy?
But that's what.
No.
What's the
That's
difference?
life.
Dude,
I can think
you
of
getting to know somebody.
I
I'm
don't
not running around here like that, dude. That's childish.
I didn't.
I understand
If I don't give
where
a
you're coming
fuck
from.
about her, I could fuck her. But if I care anything about her, I need to know what she's feeling too.
Yeah,
Then I'm
but-
not fucking her.
Yeah, but that's the process.
No.
That's the process. If she's ready
I
to tell
kinda
you
get
what
where-
she's
I
feeling,
get
That's
where
a waste
Bobby's
of
coming
time.
Okay, here's
Is what that is. That's a
I get where
huge
Bobby
waste
coming
of
from.
time.
He talking about if you in a relationship, y'all supposed to be in love with each other, so it's not necessarily fucking you making love to her. And there is a difference, even though we as men like to act like and pretend it's not. In a roundabout sort of way it is, because it's more emotion, it's more care, it's more attentiveness and stuff when you making love. I'm sorry, but it is.
No,
It is what it is.
how you
Says the R&B
Sex.
thug.
It is
See,
what it is.
look, I thought about something, Jason.
Sex is sex.
What I thought
Once
about,
she my
what
girl,
I thought about is
I don't know
we
what
attract.
today is.
We as men and women attract what we project.
So-
If you project bullshit, you gonna get bullshit.
that?
So he's saying it's shallow
sometimes-
because I'm not willing to
No.
walk
Sometimes
out
it be a
and
little
cheat on you,
No.
sit in the car for 45 minutes and not talk to you. It's shallow because I'm gonna stand in your face and no matter what, I want to know what the fuck is going on until we figure it out. And if it leads to fucking shouting, sucking, cussing each other out, we gonna deal
Here's
with
the
this
thing.
shit.
This is the reason
You
why-
feel what I'm
this is
saying?
the reason why I
Versus
don't-
me
wait, wait.
sitting in the motherfucking car for 45 minutes, me going to cheat on another bitch, me going to figure out what my boys is doing. That's childish.
I
You know what I'm
don't
saying? That's
feel
childish.
like fucking
let
is
me-
the solvent to all the problems.
that's-
Here's the thing,
that's-
listen,
that's-
listen,
that's-
okay,
that's-
so because what that's gonna
There's
cause
an
is the things
immaturity
to
in that, is
snowball
what I'm
into
saying.
something bigger because we never got to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? That's some superficial
Exactly.
shit. Every
Exactly.
woman that I know has a vagina. I can go
Right.
do that with anybody.
Right.
That's not gonna give me this fucking problem.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, absolutely, really.
So you never cheated on nobody?
No, I haven't. Because if I cheat, I'm gonna leave. God
You've
damn it.
never cheated on a woman?
No, I haven't. See, you're a slower though,
I'm
man.
not saying nothing else in this conversation. Or this guy has never cheated on nobody before in his life.
Not to my knowledge. Now, people said I've cheated, but I don't feel like it was cheating.
You've never emotionally.
Okay, what was
cheated?
cheating?
Okay, so
What
now-
is your
and
definition?
now,
of cheating?
now we got to get into everybody's definition of cheating, right?
Right. What is emotional
My
cheating?
No, I want to know the man.
Is that like if I want ice cream instead of
If I
being with
got
you,
a
I'm
girl,
cheating?
then I'm in an exclusive
This guy's
relationship.
It makes me feel good?
This is the sneaky one right here.
I'm just trying to understand what the fuck
Okay,
is
let me break
emotional
it down,
cheating.
right? Okay, let me break it. So if I'm with a
I'm
chick,
trying to learn here.
Emotional
Good
I'm
job.
with a chick-
Texting another bitch good morning
Listen,
when it's not your
check
woman.
it, check
to make
this
sure how
out.
she's
Now,
doing.
now,
You know
let-
what
let-
I'm
That's not
saying?
emotional
That's- Yes, it is. It's
not.
checking on
That's-
Yes,
another
the
bitch.
fuck it
Okay,
is.
let me-
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yes, it
okay,
is.
No, it's not.
let me
Yes, the fuck
let me
it is,
tell you
man.
when I got accused of cheating,
Okay.
right? I got accused of cheating.
Let's go with Mark.
Okay. One of my Facebook friends, right, posted a stat. And now I got a girl at the time, right? One of my Facebook friends posted a stat about somebody who I knew she was talking about. And I inbox, and it was hilarious as fuck. And I inboxed her and I said, "Girl, I love the fuck out of you. You silly as fuck."
Right.
So my girl at the time, nosy as fuck, went through my inbox and shit and seen, "Oh, you telling bitches you love them and shit." So now I'm cheating. See,
Yes,
so
you
now
are.
that in your definition, that's cheating.
Yes, you are.
That's some. Now, see
No,
what I'm saying?
Why is it
That's
now?
a
You've
like-
already conceptualized fucking the bitch. Okay,
wait,
you've
wait,
already
what
you've
are
already
you talking about?
You've
What are
already
you talking about?
conceptualized
are you
having
talking
her.
about?
It's emotion.
How are you adding shit? You
I'm-
adding shit that I ain't say nothing about.
Listen here, young.
You didn't hear that.
I don't think you heard
What
You didn't hear
the
that.
story. Did you
Did
hear
you
the
hear?
story?
Did you hear what I
Yes,
just
I
said?
did when
you
it was
said,
you.
oh,
I'm sorry
wow.
if I didn't, but I thought you said
And I
that
do,
she
but,
looked
you
in your
know,
inbox and she saw you talking to some other bitches.
Listen to what I'm saying. One of my Facebook friends, okay, posted a stat about it was a joke. And I inboxed her and I told her, she's my friend. I ain't fucked her. Yes, she's attractive. Would I? Yes, I probably would. Okay, but I inboxed her and I said, "Girl, you silly as fuck. I love your ass." And it was just a reference to her stat because I didn't want to comment because the nigga, I knew who she was talking about and the nigga knew me. I ain't want to be in, you know
That's
what I mean?
different. That's
So this is what I'm saying.
I know what you're talking
right?
about. That's
so,
different.
girl, y'all love your ass. You silly as fuck.
Yeah,
right?
no,
And
that's
then
not.
she-
not what I'm
that's
talking
So
not.
now,
about.
and
That's
again,
what
right?
you're saying
My
you love
thing
her
is my
sense of
thing.
humor.
Yeah.
That's
right?
having a
And then she
conversation.
seen that shit. Oh, you love bitches.
Right.
Everybody. Now, if I
That's
went and I
that
stuck my
irritating
dick in her fucking put, then yeah, I cheated. Right? Okay.
I'm just trying to understand how you turn. Good morning. How you doing? Good. Have a nice day. Into cheating.
If I got a woman, I'm
To
not
who?
texting somebody
To a
else.
friend, a female friend. How's that
no,
cheating?
No.
What?
That is
Fuck
emo-
outta here.
Yeah.
Nah,
Completely.
because I wouldn't know. I
Because
wouldn't
listen,
know
what-
what
what-
this
what-
boy
what-
was texting no
that's
other
right.
dude.
There's-
Flat out.
that's
That's right.
Flat
That's
the
right.
fuck
Even
That's
out.
say
right.
it.
That's
Just
right.
Get the, let a
What?
fucking dude text my
that's-
girl.
Good morning. What
That's
the fuck you
rich.
doing?
Please,
Get
you
the
wanna
fuck
know
out of
what?
here.
What cheating is?
Come on.
Doing something you know.
Now, do you
wouldn't want me
understand?
doing.
There's
That's
no
no.
fucking way.
Now,
Yes, yes.
now,
That's cheating.
Now, do you
Doing
understand
something
why?
that you know you wouldn't want me to do it to you. That's cheating.
Now, do
That's-
you understand
okay, yeah,
why
that-
I stay to
basically, that's
myself?
it.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
I don't have any other male friends?
So that's why I
Because
feel like I have
this
it.
right here is what creates the shit that twists people's minds up. It's called friendship. Do you walk past people and go, sup?
You know what's friendship.
No, fuck that. Y'all don't twist it up. No, don't twist that shit up. Saying good morning to another woman that's your friend is not cheating.
Somebody else at an inappropriate time.
If I say good morning to her, I'm cheating.
If I don't see
If I tell her good morning, I'm cheating.
Good morning when you
I'm walking past you.
That's right. See, y'all miss.
Hey,
Y'all twisting it all up.
hey, the teacher got her hand up.
See, y'all blowing shit out of proportion. That's what most immature mind people do. They blow shit out of proportion.
Turn this shit around.
I'm not blowing it out of proportion.
Turn this shit around.
How? I'm not the one upset with this.
Of course you're not the one
Listen,
upset.
listen.
Because you don't care about nothing.
No,
Okay.
no.
That's
First
why
of
you're
all,
unemotional.
first of
You have
all,
no
it's called
emotion.
faith and trust. Trust and
So
faith.
listen, let me go here. Let
See,
me go
that's
here.
what I'm talking. That's why you
Okay,
toxic.
listen.
You said it.
No, but
Listen,
Toxic because I keep
listen.
it real.
Let me go.
No, that ain't that. But see, it's a
You
different
sound like
type
a
of real.
pastor talking about heaven and when he want to eat the pussy all day long. Get the hell out of here.
Listen, I'm okay on the woman's side of it. Okay, there's no way
possible.
that if I'm in a relationship
Please tell this.
or a marriage, and it's us, and you texting
I grabbed
your
my phone.
female friend, not your sister,
I ain't even said good morning to you yet.
Man.
Don't finish what you said. Finish what you said.
not your sister,
Don't finish what you said.
not your cousin.
My girl over here like this.
Finish what you said.
This is
Friend.
Let her finish then. Let
Listen.
her finish.
No, she's making a point about who
Let her
she
finish
is in this
talking. Let her
relationship.
finish talking.
Listen
But
to what
say
I'm saying,
your
though.
friend.
Listen to
Stop
what
talking
I'm
about her.
saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
There's no way that I would take that as a sign of respect. Why are you texting another woman? Good morning. I understand that's your friend.
I do.
No, you
Text
don't.
her- Yes, I do.
Let her
No,
finish.
you
Let her-
don't.
Let her finish.
No, my
So,
point is
let
she's
her
not
get
another.
in
If she's my friend,
You
she's not
can't
another
listen
woman.
Because you're already
Listen,
ready to
y'all
argue.
done ran y'all
Let
mouths
her
up in here all
finish.
y'all wanted to. Listen
So
to what
you're
I'm saying.
wrong. Okay with
See,
your
when
I'm
you're
not wrong.
You completely wrong.
I'm
You
not.
okay
In
with
your
your-
eyes,
you-
I might be,
you
but
okay
how
with
many
your
how many
woman?
relationships have you had that was a solid relationship
I was married for 14 years, young man.
for 14 years?
Yes.
What happened? What happened?
Oh, life.
No. What happened?
What do you mean life? We were happy.
Y'all still together?
No, we divorced and happy. We're
Oh, what
co-parenting.
y'all divorced for?
Because we grew apart.
So you had an argument that you couldn't get to the bottom of.
No.
Unreconcilable differences.
No, I gave her back to her parents. 'Cause I took her.
Oh.
You said because I took her.
I took her.
I took her.
I'm not like these guys here. I took
So you taking bitches.
Yes, I did.
See, y'all hear that?
Yes, sir.
He be taking bitches.
That's the luggage
I
that the
can tell
good
you
guys
that
have to
she
deal
fair.
with.
So I'm just gonna say this for me. No, I that's. Let me say this first. Here's the disclaimer.
It
To
boils
each
down
his
to
own.
respect.
To each his own.
For sure.
Let me go there first.
Absolutely.
I can't say you wrong as hell
Right.
because your person may be okay with that.
Okay, so what
But
if it was
me-
you doing it?
What you mean?
Would you be upset, or would you expect him to be upset with you if you were doing it?
She's
No.
upset.
What do you mean?
If you were saying hello to your friends,
Most people that's doing it don't be upset about it because they're the ones doing
Doing
the
it,
shit.
right.
It's
Like here.
usually the other person that
On the
gets
other side,
upset.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
and what would be the
So
thing
you
to be
mean
upset
if it
about?
was happening to me?
No, I'm saying what would be the thing to be upset about?
Your motherfucking feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your respect.
What respect? Ain't no disrespecting somebody telling somebody good morning. That's not disrespectful. It's
Man,
supposed to
it's
be a
not- it's
name.
If
not,
you
man.
at work,
Y'all lost. Y'all lost in this conversation.
Okay,
completely.
so let me ask you this.
He
Since
might
you
be
think
lost.
is, do you have? Let me talk because I guess
We
close.
might
This
have
is a
narcissist
friend
on
that you.
Listen, you said it's disrespectful for somebody to say good morning to your woman, right?
Right.
I guess until her respond.
Right, but I'm not gonna say it's.
Let me ask
full-
you something.
Okay.
Is it disrespectful for your girl to send a man a friend request on social media?
Is it? Wait, say that again. Is it disrespectful?
Is it disrespectful?
you?
Is it cheating for her to send a friend request?
Nah,
Depends.
they may be friends.
To a
They may know
man?
each other.
Depends.
It may be a whole lot of other things.
Right,
I'm not even,
but
that's
depends
a lot.
on the history.
That's stretching.
Right.
Depends on
That's
the
Okay,
a
so
pro-
I mean, but it's socializing, it's communicating. It's not.
We talking about,
I hear the double
we talking about
standard.
good morning.
I
in
hear
the
the
morning.
double
We
standard.
talking about good
I
morning
hear
in
the
the
double
morning, not a
standard.
face.
I put
Like
it
you
like
say, we're
this.
walking down the street and you see somebody.
I hear the double
You say
standard.
hi. That's the example you
Yeah.
giving right there. Social media is a high.
Yeah, I put it
vibe on
like
the street.
this.
Yeah.
But somebody
If-
wake up in the morning.
sending a text
Unless
message.
it's
different.
the mother of my child or something like that, I don't have no business knowing what my ex is up to.
Yeah, that's the one.
And vice versa.
And
Because
we
that's
ain't
in the
talking about,
past.
we're not talking about exes. We're not talking about that. We're not
But-
talking about
but-
relationships like that.
He's talking about concern.
I'm not talking about
talking about
relationships
just
like that.
friends.
I'm
He's
talking
talking
about
about
what's
Well,
called
just-
true
well, to
friendship
speak on
that a lot
that,
of people don't
I
understand.
just-
And
Well,
so
to
does
speak
this
on-
happen
listen,
every
You don't
morning?
understand.
No, listen, I just feel like
Is
Not
it a
every
pattern?
morning.
anybody
Oh,
who
well, let me ask you
sends
this.
Not every morning.
a-
Sometimes I forget.
But let me ask you this. So this is something that you feel is you can do, and,
you don't
and you
argue?
have no problem, and you have no problem with it, right?
I've been.
What if your person, what if your significant other says, "I don't like that. I'm not comfortable with that."
Okay.
Then what do you do?
I say okay.
And so you don't do it anymore?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that means you
Okay.
stop.
Okay.
That means you stop.
No, you don't do it anymore, or no, you don't stop.
No, I don't stop.
No, because
Oh, that's
Because-
what I thought.
because this
That's
is
what
the-
I thought.
I had to
That's
get
what I thought.
I had to get to
That's
the
what I
bottom of
thought.
it.
You see what I'm talking about?
Hold on.
That's what I
Hold
thought.
on. Hold on. Once everything settle back down, because there's a trust in the relationship
Is
to be
it?
able to say good morning to somebody and keep it moving.
But is it?
It's a
It's
lie.
a trust on your level because
It's not on everybody else's level.
But
No,
if it
it's-
makes
it's
your mate
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable,
Well, see, that would be a conversation we would have had a long. Whenever we needed to have it, we'd have had
You
it.
know, there's some
Yeah.
people who do not connect.
That wouldn't have been the bridge. That we wouldn't have crossed that
empathetic
bridge right then. It would have been way prior.
Yeah.
psychological situations,
Yeah.
and we have to be aware of that.
yeah,
you're absolutely
Okay,
correct.
yeah,
Because
I'm
Everything
I would
is
expect.
logical with-
let me
with-
say
yes,
this:
with-
when
yes,
I
and
when
I-
when
and I
I
get that.
married,
Yes.
when and it's not about having control. It is, and a lot of people misconstrue it for he just trying to be controlling, or she just trying to be controlling. No, I have feelings.
That's really a mutual respect.
And
You
this
respect
may
your
be a
partner's
trigger for
feelings.
me. This may be how, I was married before and this guy cheated and that's how it started. That makes me uncomfortable.
And
Can
see,
you
in a
not-
situation like that, you're
let me-
exactly right.
Right.
You're
And
exactly
so
right.
I would hope that my mate would have enough or be empathetic enough to not do that.
Well, in a situation like that, it wouldn't happen. If she came to me and said, "Listen, that puts me in a bad place because of what you just said," I don't want to put you in a bad place. I need you to be in a good place while we getting to know each other and you learning to trust me and I'm trusting you.
This your wife. I ain't talking about you.
Your girlfriend.
Then guess
That's
what?
your wife.
That kind of conversation wouldn't even happen because my wife would know who my friends are.
But what if it does?
But what
But
if
you
it
can't,
does?
You can't grow
Listen.
relationships with your friends and fuck
Listen.
your friends further down the line. You think
No.
because I call somebody my friend, things don't change between other
That's
people?
you.
That's life.
No, it's not
If
like
I spend
that's
more
your
time
life.
with
There are
people,
possibilities.
if I spend
Listen,
more time
It
with
starts
That's
with
you.
conversation.
That's you.
Saying
That's
hello.
everybody.
Saying
if a
good
woman
morning.
spends more
It
time
starts
with
with
you
conversation.
than her husband, she's going to be emotionally more attached to your ass than her husband.
Well,
That's
yeah.
why you have jobs.
Familiarity breeds attraction. I
That's
get what you're
correct.
saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Work husbands, work wives.
And
right?
then and now let me tell you this on the opposite side of you, Mr. Good Morning. You've got a woman who you may think is just your friend and she got feelings for you.
Right.
man.
Uh-oh.
That's what he wants.
So you keep texting her every morning,
So if that was the situation,
but you
If
wouldn't know.
that was the
I'm saying,
situation.
I'm just saying.
see, y'all, see the part about
No, I'm
see,
saying
I think-
such is life. Hold
not
on,
gonna
hold
What's
on.
get
the
off
oldest
fence,
friend
Kim.
you got?
Kim,
Hold
he's
on.
not gonna
Can't-
get off
don't
the
count
fence.
for you.
Hold on.
What's the oldest real friend you got? You, the oldest real friend you got.
Their age.
Jesus.
You wanna know
No,
their
how long
age?
has it been your friend? Jesus,
Jesus
I'm asking the question.
is a
The oldest
woman.
real
person
friend.
that's been your friend, what's the oldest one you got?
You're never
Not in
alone
age.
when you're with Christ.
when I was in 6th grade, her name is Tanya.
Okay. Y'all see each other every day? Talk every day?
Nope.
See, that's just a totally different situation. It's fine. You're right. But if you had the opportunity to say hello to her every other day or so, would you?
No.
Those are two women.
If you
Who
said
are
if
friends? That's not
leave
her
the
wife.
sexist stuff out.
You
That's
giving
what
an
I'm talking
example.
about.
You giving
That's not what I'm talking about.
Closed
I asked you a question.
on
You
a
couldn't
question
answer.
that is
What's the
closed.
oldest friend you've got?
You know my
that makes
oldest friend.
that makes no sense.
You know I'm my oldest
Jason,
friend.
I got friends that's older than you.
Here we go.
What that got to do with
My
you? and
point
your
I'm
wife?
trying to make
So
is
I'ma tell you
the
this.
friendship is the same as it was. It's a friendship.
That's bullshit.
That's your life.
Friendships grow.
okay, what I'm
People
saying
change.
to you, what I'm saying
Is I don't disagree with that, but that's individual. When you know who
Yeah,
you
it's case
with,
by case
when
basis.
you know
So
who you
y'all are-
with,
Let me ask you a
you
question.
know who you with.
So, no, can I ask this?
You know, I'm
so
Okay.
do your
I'm gonna leave it
girl,
alone.
like me being young,
This
so
guy's
do your
special.
girl allow you to keep some of the friends that you've had when y'all wasn't together? Cause some of the friends, you know, your girl be like,
Flush them down the toilet.
I don't mind my girl having friends.
like it.
I don't mind my girl having
Like,
friends.
nah, fuck that
I don't
nigga.
mind my
don't
girl
like that
having
nigga.
friends. It's just how you relate to them. That's all I'm saying. We don't mind women having
Well,
friends.
yeah.
We all got friends. You know what I'm saying?
As long as
From
they're
the
not
healthy simple.
disrespectful.
That's right. That's all we saying.
listen, me being a young dude, I'm gonna just say it like this: ain't no female about to allow a nigga my age, say it like that,
Okay.
a nigga my age to wake up and say good morning to no.
No, if that ain't your
Fucking
mama,
female.
that ain't your sister.
Are you on any?
And is that your
bitch on
DNA?
any picture with you ever as a child?
As a child,
As if.
They don't care.
They do
They
not
don't
care.
See, listen,
Do
they don't even
not.
see that. Oh, damn. They grew up together. Yeah, they had 20 years behind them. That's all I was saying.
They don't care about that.
They don't give a damn.
Nah,
She
everybody
was
don't
dying
have
of
that problem.
fucking
So
cancer.
see,
And
it
listen,
goes back
this
to
what
the
I
root
hear.
of
And this
the
is-
person that's right for you.
and this what
If
I
that's
hear.
how you feel, you need someone that feels that same way with you. That's all I'm saying.
Who feels
that's-
like
Hold on.
that's
I would-
okay?
I don't even know.
I need to know that. What woman? I never
man,
met
I
a woman to be
probably-
like, oh,
let's
it's
take
okay
a-
for that nigga to send a bitch good morning.
Let's take
I
it
got
halfway so we
See,
can
no,
keep
but
going.
see, you're not talking about that. We're still talking about two different worlds.
That's what I'm saying. That's it.
I think she's plotting on me.
So right. So, what have been some of your? I'll ask you, D. What have been some of your dating horror? Not horror stories,
Oh,
but
one come
like,
to mind. I think I even told you about that one. Well,
yeah,
I walked,
just a horror
I walked
story.
out on the female in the middle of the date because she was on her phone the whole time.
Oh, no, you ain't tell me about that one. Come on.
Yeah, we
Spill the tea.
went out to dinner. You know, nice looking woman, young lady.
Now wait a minute. You went from woman to young lady.
Young lady, woman, you know, female.
Okay.
And that wasn't what I called her in the car. on my
Okay,
way.
that's why. Yeah,
Leaving.
that's what I was wondering.
But
Chicken wing, chicken thigh.
you know, right.
breast.
But so I'm noticing that, you know, within the conversation we having, she's on her phone, like periodically checking her phone.
Can I ask where y'all was having dinner at?
I think we was at J. Alexander. It wasn't- not nothing, you know.
No, you heard? Yeah, not nothing extravagant.
We went to the moon and shit.
Right.
Nowhere special and shit.
But
I snatched that phone out of her hand.
but
No.
yeah. So I'm ordering food and she's
And I'm
still.
assuming you're paying for this dinner.
She's still, yeah. So she's still on her phone or whatever. We haven't eaten yet. Our food hasn't come yet. So I'm trying to get her to look at me while she's talking to me, because she's talking to me. She's responding,
Okay, that was my
but
next
she's
question.
On her phone.
she on her phone.
Yeah.
So then her phone rings. So I can hear a dude's voice on the other end.
Oh shit.
So so she's talking to him, but she's trying to talk in a means to where I can't figure out what kind of friend this guy is.
Talking in code.
Yeah, she's trying to talk in code.
G14 classified.
So
Hey baby, what that nigga?
about this time, I'm like, hey, I'll be right back. I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Oh shit.
So I walk like I'm going
Yeah,
to the
no,
bathroom.
you didn't tell me about
I take that one look behind me just to make sure. Just make sure she ain't watching me go to the bathroom.
No, she on the phone.
she's
You
still
did
on
the
her
Rick
phone.
Ross on the 95 thing. He said, I'm
know
going
what?
to the bathroom and I
Yep.
just left. He
She
did the
still-
Rick Ross.
I'm different.
She's still on
Oh, yeah.
not paying attention. She's still on her phone, flipping her hair, yada yada yada. It probably took her about 20 minutes before she realized I was gone. Then she called me and I was like, hey man, how that dude you was talking to pay for dinner and pick you up?
Oh my God, that was my cousin.
Damn.
That was my cousin.
Yeah, that's probably the
Was
line.
that
That
her
was the
cousin?
playoff.
That
What
was
was
her
the
cousin.
line? What was the line? What was the
What'd she
playoff?
say?
So why
She didn't say. I didn't even
Damn,
give her. I didn't even
she
give her an
need-
opportunity.
Did you pick her
to-
up?
Yeah,
Wow. Why didn't you just stick the phone out of her hand?
it's her phone.
Right.
Private property. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
My ass, if I'm
They'll-
paying for
listen,
dinner,
the
you
police-
me,
they'll lock you up.
Fuck the phone up, or
Okay.
I'm taking out.
They'll lock you up for that.
Let me help you.
And she's
let me,
not.
Let me say
I'm
this.
not saying be aggressive and
No,
and-
but let
and-
me
and
say
just
this.
snatch it out of her
That's
hand.
crazy.
What I'm saying here is you speak about respect. If I picked your ass up and we at Jay Alexander's and we eating and you get on the phone and say, hey, look, Shorty,
That's
you
my
gonna-
favorite
you gonna have to
restaurant,
put
by the
that
way.
up, or like you said, I'm gonna drop your ass home.
Let
It's
me-
gonna be
let
one
me
or
say
two, or we
this.
can have a good time.
She's old enough to know better. I ain't giving her no
She a
disclaimer.
woman.
Right.
Huh.
You picked her up?
I ain't giving. Yeah.
Nah.
I mean,
I would have just spoke up.
Call it-
Did you liked her? Didn't you?
I just
Yeah,
met
I
her.
like her that much, huh? Pretty
Call
good.
me
You took her
better.
to Jay Alexander's.
I just met her.
Call
He
her.
that
You took
dude.
her to Jay.
I like
He that
Jay
dude.
Alexander.
And you took her
He
to
that
Jay's?
dude. He that kind of dude.
And you took her to Jay's?
I like Jay Alexander too.
He that, he
Yeah,
that
but
kind of dude.
I mean,
Man,
but
you
I
like
do.
her,
skinny
though.
nigga.
But
Like,
no,
like-
I do Coney too. It don't matter. It's either or
I
with
hear
me.
you. I hear you. I would have just
If I'm
said-
steak,
say
if I'm
you
eating
Coney,
steak,
you
that's
better
eating
ask.
steak. That's
how
the
cold.
kind of dude I
cold-blooded,
am.
That's cold blooded, but
I mean, you can call it what you want.
Okay, hold on though. So that's cold blooded.
Yes.
Is it cold blooded if a woman did it? Cause I did it. I had to walk out on a date. I had a brother who on initial
it is cold blooded.
meeting, he's oh, he all in and I'm this and I'm that and he got this, and every time we talk on the phone and his motorcycle and his car and I'm like, dude, I just want to eat. I want some steak. And where I lived at, Outback was the closest steak restaurant I would go to in the neighborhood. And so he finally comes and he picks me up and we go to the thing and he says, go ahead and order. And okay. And so I order and he frisking himself.
Frisking.
And I
He
said,
forgot his
That's
wallet.
different.
frisking himself.
That's different. You must not have liked this nigga.
I said, something wrong? He said, oh no, no, go ahead, get you some wine. The waitress that came up, she asked if I want some wine. Yes, I would like a Merlot. No,
Glass of
I
Merlot.
need to. You see what I'm saying? Give me Merlot. So I'm sipping on this wine. Now I got some money in my pocket because I'm at least gonna pay for my wine. And he's still, he's sitting there and he looking worried. And then he get his phone and I said, oh, okay, all right. I said, apparently something's going on. Something's wrong. I left my wallet at my man's crib. Dang, you can wait here.
What color was his suit?
And I go
Purple.
to the clearly Barney, and I'm gonna go to my boy crib and get my wallet. I said, "Oh, okay, no problem. Let me go to the bathroom first."
And you walked out.
Bye.
See, this is when
I
would've-
lived right around the corner.
I
I
would have
had
tried
an
to see
Uber
if you
app.
was,
Okay.
I was like, "Yup."
I would have tried to see if you was ride or die. Like, hey, let's dine and dash, and see if you down for it.
This our first date.
I mean,
I
I'm
think
already embarrassed because I left my wallet at my man's
This nigga
crib.
ain't leave his wallet.
But
he was on some clearly on some bullshit.
argument's
What
sake,
it was, I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
what it was.
But for
So
argument's
you-
sake, let's say I did. Let's say I was telling the truth. I left my wallet at my boy crib. He right down
You
the
still
street.
shit
or
out
whatever.
of luck. You should have been more
So
responsible.
you, the sister, was walking down the street that a nigga drive up on, and mad as hell because you just left some broke ass nigga.
Oh,
And
nay,
you
nay.
had to.
Oh,
pay
nay,
for your
nay.
own
I
wine.
really went to the bathroom and ordered
then
me
you
an
just
Uber.
left?
What?
I mean,
Bye.
you live right down the street.
Bad. No, I didn't. It wasn't right down the street.
just
I
saying
was
that
in the neighborhood.
We can keep it on. I mean,
I wasn't walking
I just
from
think
there.
communication
No.
is important. If
He
you
picked
meet,
you up, right?
Yeah, he picked
So
me
he
up.
already knew where you stay. He could just
I
followed
bet,
you
I
on.
bet he shouldn't have. How about that?
That's a bullshit.
Have you met my son? Okay. For that
What
fact,
he
have
gotta
you met
do
my
with it?
daughters?
What he got to do with it? He ain't got nothing to do with it. You talking about,
Let a nigga roll up.
Now you adding
Let a
shit.
nigga
You adding
roll up.
more stuff to stuff.
No, he just said he could follow me home. He
That's
knew
'cause
where I
he
live
walked
because he
out.
picked
Both
me
of y'all
up.
the same. He walked out.
Bobby, you ever did a dine and
And I
dash?
stand by that.
You never done a dine and dash? You ever wanted to? Come on.
No.
You really
What's
disappointed me right now.
what's the most illegalist thing that you've done with the statute of limitations being over with? Most illegalist.
Huh?
Oh God.
Well, I did a B&E a couple times in my younger days. but,
Did you?
Yeah. No big deal.
What'd you get? What was the?
I took some TVs and shit. And,
Okay.
you know, stuff like that.
I was
Wow.
Man,
What about you?
Took a car.
I'm quite sure you took a car before.
Yeah, stole a
What's
car
the,
before.
you stole a car before?
You paid.
You remember what kind of car it was?
I ain't taking it for a joyride.
What was it? A Buick Skylark?
Oh my God.
Really?
Rick,
It was a Camaro. Sorry.
One of them.
Mine was to be a race car. That's why I paid to steal it.
what's the most illegalist thing? Wait, let me finish it. What's the most illegalist thing? Illegalist is that? Am I fucking that
We'll
word
let
up?
it
You
fly.
are. You tearing it up.
Word.
We understand.
Word. That's not word. The most illegalist thing that you have done that you can talk about that the statute of limitations is passed, so you don't get no.
Smoke some weed.
Oh my God.
I was about to say, yeah.
Smoke some weed.
Yeah, Kales. Listen.
why-
Serious.
He's snatching bitches' phones and
Right.
shit.
Ain't
me that
taking
phone.
ID or nothing.
Get your ass off that phone.
Hey, at least you know I'm not gonna let you walk your ass home. I'm gonna carry you home.
Hey, shit, you could have been in the restaurant that night and gave her a ride
I
for all I
certainly would
care.
have. I certainly would have. You got that.
So
Yeah.
does it, going back to the video, does it really matter? Would it make a difference in your relationship that your person would know you enough to know that something was going on with you? And even if you didn't want to talk about it at that time, the fact that they understood that something was going on with you, would that be a plus for you?
Absolutely.
Very much so.
Yeah. I think that both sexes should be more intuitive, you know, when it comes to their person. Like, you need to know that thing that triggers whatever, and you need to know, and that's where that true communication comes in, because if you don't know and you keep triggering this shit, you know, but people have to be willing. And what I realize is that men, y'all don't like to talk. Y'all don't like to talk about your past experiences. You don't like to talk about that relationship that really hurt you. You don't like to talk about, yeah, she cheated on me with somebody that, oh my God, this person, out of all the people in the world, this who you pick.
If I do,
You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't
Say how much we care.
say how much it
right.
bothers
or if
y'all.
I do, it's more of a reference tool for you.
Right, but that's what I'm
For you
saying.
to
It's
know
a
what
reference.
not to
Nobody, y'all don't. Right. It's like, but you don't go into how it made you feel.
No, we don't go.
Y'all
into
never
healing.
do that. Y'all don't go
most
into
men
feelings
don't
at
make
all.
The time to heal. I'll take it further than feelings. Just
Yes,
healing.
healing.
And then
Yes.
speaking about making the time for yourself after a relationship to just get it out of your system, get yourself back on your
Right.
square.
Right.
You know, we communicate differently.
Right.
You know, and so if we're able to get back on our square and get our stuff going again, we good to go. But that takes time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it does. It does.
and it takes knowing yourself.
Yeah, you do. You got to know you. You got to know. and you know, the women always say, know your worth. Know your worth. Y'all don't. You don't. But men.
But I know my value.
But men know your worth.
I know my value.
That burns my biscuits. That a lot of men do not understand that they're worthy too. That they are, they the prize too.
We're not taught that though.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, we are the prize.
I had a female tell me like, "Oh, well, you acting like you the prize," and I'm like, I might not be the prize, but I'm damn sure a winner.
okay,
And if you can't recognize that, then I don't know what to tell you.
right.
because my resume is
But it's like
impeccable.
we are the prize to them, just like they are the prize to us. If that was the
Correct.
case, right? If it was, and if we are not more, and I'm gonna say it like this, ladies, don't you know what I'm saying? If we weren't more of the prize to them, then they would be proposing to us. You know what I'm saying? We propose to them to take care of them and to do all of the things that a man is supposed to do to them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't the other way around.
So what you saying? We falling for the okie doke if we say we the prize and we the one proposing for them?
Huh? No, we're not falling for the okie doke. No, I'm just saying that women need to realize that the man is the prize. Don't just think that they're all the prize. The only thing that's to be had. The one that's
Right, because why can't you be the
has the
prize too?
benefits.
Like I said, like
We're
in marriage,
giving everything
I agree
to
with you. I
We're
totally
giving
agree
you
with you.
everything. That's the reason why I don't like the whole shit about women proposing to men. That new shit, like
What's
yeah,
wrong
how
with
can
that?
how can a
What's
woman?
wrong with that?
A woman can
No.
propose to a man. That's an ultimatum. That
That's
ain't
not
no-
an
that-
ultimatum.
like, how can a woman propose marriage to
If
a man?
if
and then
somebody-
how can a woman propose?
I don't think
I
she
want you to
should.
take care of me forever.
My
That's what we're
ex-wife
here to
proposed
do.
me.
That's what we're here to do.
My ex-wife proposed to me, but not in the sense of what you might think.
please
She-
explain because proposal is
Like getting
proposal.
down on one knee.
And I'm
No,
not
she
talking
didn't
about
get that.
proposal,
She
I'm
didn't
talking
get-
about
That's
love.
ultimate. Okay,
I'm
so
No, he
if a
said
wo-
he
if
said
a
his
woman-
ex-wife proposed to him. I want to hear this.
But she didn't get down on one
What'd she
knee,
do?
and it was basically
'Cause I
under
would
the,
never.
well, it was basically under the premise of
Yes, you would.
No,
it was a conversation between her and her mother that I found out about later on, and her mother was like, that man ain't gonna marry you as long as you living with him. Why buy the cow when you getting the milk for free? So in an act of defiance, she
That's why.
chose to prove her mother wrong.
That's why.
And at the time, I had just lost my job, and I was on the verge of getting my job back. But in the meantime, I was happy that she stayed with me because you hear when you lose your job, you losing your woman, you losing everything, and she stayed. So when she came to me and she was like, "We should just go to Vegas and get married," I'm like,
Is
is that what you want?
That's
a proposal.
suggested.
Right.
No,
I'm
it's
like,
not a suggestion.
but it
It's a
was
proposal.
still a
It's a
proposal
proposal.
because I said, "Is that what you really want to do?" And she said, "Yeah, I love you, you love me. Let's get married."
Yes. It happens
And-
like that 9 times out of 10 more so.
Yeah. Do I feel kind of cheated because I never got to get on my knee and propose properly
Do the whole-
and do
you
the
gotta do
whole
all that,
shtick.
yeah.
But yeah, I feel cheated, but at the same time,
You still could though.
It's
well, I still can for the next.
yeah,
But
anniversary.
Right. Per
Right.
example, you could have.
I still can for the next. But like I said, with her, it was more of a, I loved her, but it was more of a
good idea.
obligation. Like
I guess that feels
you've been
more
there
so.
for me.
That feels more so to me like a woman, and I'm not taking away from her. The actual you saying that she proposed, but to me it feels like a woman letting a man know that she wants to marry him, as opposed to an actual.
Yeah, but
because my
she
thing is this:
literally started planning it
that's
right,
correct.
like
My
right
thing is
after
this,
I said I was cool with it.
I
She
feel
like, okay, next weekend we need to get tickets, go to Vegas. Like,
Brother, I think it's that simple. Is what you're saying.
And-
right there.
and how
It's that
long did
simple.
y'all stay married?
It's what you just
10
said.
years.
If somebody changes somebody's life enough, or they touch somebody enough, for somebody comes and say, "I want to marry you," that's a proposal. It could be the male or the female.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess I'm thinking in the,
But
in
I'm
the
not-
whole
I'm like you.
European
Tradition.
ceremonial
I'm not with-
traditional proposal, getting down on one
That's
knee.
me.
Because what I was gonna say is in that fashion, like when a woman proposes to a man and he says no, does she stay?
Well, why
That's
is
the
the
question.
no? Why is the no? You have to have a conversation. Y'all together.
good question.
So if
Why-
the
why
man,
is that
if
no?
the
That's
man,
what-
if
that's
the
what made
man proposes and
She says
no,
It's been
does he
plenty-
stay?
It's been plenty of times where
y'all
he
gotta
does
talk
though.
about it.
Plenty
Y'all
of
can't
times
just leave.
I'm
There's
out.
plenty of times where-
You can't just leave. You can't just leave. That's your problem.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and when your woman said that to you, bro, and you said, I don't know if it rain, do you feel like that would have been like the summit and then the downward spiral of the relationship after that?
It could have been, but I
So
was,
that
I
was
was
an
with it.
ultimatum. It was a fucking
I
ultimatum.
was
Because
with
she
it.
was
marry
out-
me or else.
He
She
did it out of
Farrakhan.
And I can see where you would
She
see it
did
like
that.
that, but
Oh,
I
so
didn't
it
feel
was
like
us
it was
or
like
else,
that.
is what she said.
Out of obligation.
I didn't feel like it was like that.
Wow.
I felt like hell. She
Would you,
she-
was
Bobby?
an
Would you?
ultimatum. She put the gun to you.
Bobby, would you accept a
She said she
woman
loved it.
No,
proposing to you?
no.
Okay,
Yeah.
and to
Because my daddy raised me to be a man.
Right.
And she put pants on to be the man and proposed to me.
Yeah.
That just makes me the woman.
Right.
You're not gonna demasculate me like that. So,
Like I said,
that's the way.
Now that's how you feel about that. That's deep.
that doesn't take away from
hear
my.
what he said?
That
That's
doesn't take
black
away
or white.
from me as a man.
It's
I
black
didn't even
or
know
white.
she was gonna ask.
Why would it?
We're talking about. Listen. The question wasn't for you. It was for him.
Right, but
how he would feel about it. Jason, would you accept a woman proposing to you?
No. No, because first off, the way I was brought up is because the Bible say what?
The man that find a wife
Fine, it's a good thing.
finds a good thing
Yeah, I agree.
and
So I'ma
obtains
just leave it at
favor
that.
of the Lord.
I agree.
Because I just don't want her to be like, yeah, I just been loving
Because it's
you.
like
I've been loving you.
like you said.
And you know
now
what?
the argument is you said you would marry me, but you asked me, but I didn't want to take care of your ass, but you said
Right,
yes, and it's like,
right.
goddamn,
And
that's
you know what?
weird.
Maybe had she done that, I probably would have refused it.
Yeah, see,
Because
I
I'm
don't-
If she'd have got on one
everybody-
knee?
Yeah, I would have refused
Oh,
it because
okay.
like everybody else, that's not the way it's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the way that
So
you
it's like
said
she
it,
made
having
a
you two
suggestion.
into it and shit, and like, you know what I mean? Like,
no,
I
but
just
the
don't
way
feel
that
like
you
that's a
said that
proposal.
was
It's just
done
like
for
I
you,
just
bro.
let
That's-
she just
but
let
that's
that
how
husband
she-
know.
Yeah, that's
that
how she
wanted
came
to
back.
marry
For
She
me,
you.
if
sat
she was
next to
like,
me.
nigga, what's up?
Yeah, she
Yeah, I
sat
was
next
like,
to me and just
well,
was
that's-
on some, just having a conversation.
Yeah,
And she like,
I would have did it that way though.
she
I
like,
would've-
you know,
So-
I love you, you love me. Let's go, let's get married. Like I said, it wasn't
And it
until
ain't gonna be
after.
a big dun-dun-dun.
It wasn't until after our divorce that I
doesn't have
found
to be.
out
Oh,
what
damn.
led to it.
Just me and you.
So let me ask you this.
Y'all done cut it off.
No, we was 10 years.
Oh, okay.
We was in
All
for a
right.
good 10.
All right.
So I
That's
Can I
dope.
get a turn?
let
And
me,
that's still my friend to this day.
let me ask you this: do you still believe in the institution of marriage? Do you still want to get married?
Not this guy.
Up until a couple of weeks ago,
Oh
yeah.
damn!
Because he left.
Gonna say a couple
The
of years
motherfucker
ago.
left. He left.
A couple weeks ago.
Like, soon,
Oh my
he's like, when the new year hit,
You ain't got no
2022,
option to
everything
leave.
changed.
You ain't got no option to leave.
A couple of weeks ago, my
Yeah, up
nigga.
to a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my god!
You know,
New Year's
came-
Eve changed his
came
life
back.
this year.
Yeah,
And then
and
went
we
left.
couldn't even make it to
And-
Valentine's Day.
Oh damn!
I'm sorry.
You know it's bad when you can't even make it to Valentine's Day.
Sorry to hear that.
They done came back in your life, and then you can't even make it to Valentine's Day.
And I did
That's
not give her gift back. I'm sorry. I'm
Wow.
that's
Give
interest.
her gift back.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
So is that a thing? Should you give gifts back when?
Nah, I
Shit,
wouldn't.
I didn't even want the engagement ring back. You can leave.
Yeah,
Take
I
that bitch
wouldn't
with you
want.
and get the fuck out.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hold on to nothing.
No.
But it was money.
So
So that's
take it to the
why
pawn shop and shit.
Yeah.
Get a
What,
bag.
what
of
you're
weed.
saying is you hadn't given it to her yet.
I hadn't gave her gift yet.
That's what you're saying.
But she started the argument, so I felt like, okay, well,
You didn't get a chance to give it to her.
yeah. Next time you know
She
better,
wanted to
you
be
do
with
better.
somebody else on Valentine's Day. That's why she started the argument. What
Oh, no,
woman
no question.
starts an
I mean,
argument?
no, that was
right before
that was no
He's tight.
question.
That's,
Like
that's his one. That's his
that's
person.
no question. I seen
Started
I seen
arguing
the
right before Valentine's
events
Day.
happening before they
Drake,
happened.
Drake Duncan over there. Drake Duncan, that's just tight. That's just good.
About 2, 3 of them. About 2, 3 of them.
I saw
We
the
had a
events
retrograde.
happening
We had like
before
double
they even
retrograde.
Drake Duncan. He a mix between Drake and Tim Duncan over there. That's what he look like.
Drake and Tim Duncan.
There's a Drake Duncan.
Drake and Tim Duncan.
Him my dogs, man. I give everybody nicknames. Don't say that.
The
enemy mind.
no facial expressions whatsoever on
You
shit.
so off.
You can't read him for
Drake
shit.
and Tim Duncan.
Drake complexion and Tim Duncan's facial expression.
How the enemy minds over there talking
no.
about zombies. Just say zombies. Say zombies.
Oh my god!
If the right woman,
So-
if the right
so,
woman came along, I'd do it again.
You would do it again? Okay. I don't even think marriage is necessary anymore.
I love marriage.
I don't think it's necessary.
It is necessary.
No. I think commitment is
A
more
union.
necessary
Same
than
thing.
marriage. No.
An established union
No.
without the paperwork. Maybe it's
That's
the paperwork.
it.
It's
Same
the
thing.
paperwork.
Same thing.
Yep.
what when we say marriage, we're also thinking commitment. It equals commitment. That's what marriage is.
Yeah, but I'm talking
But
about.
because of status quo.
She's talking about
I'm talking about the
paperwork.
paper.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
the
talking
paperwork.
about the paper.
I don't
Yeah,
think-
guess
I don't
that's what
even
she's
think
talking about.
that's-
And I agree with that. Like, it ain't even about that. It's like yeah, it's us being a union and
That's it.
understanding we are each other's
That's it.
person. And,
Yes.
you know, trust and faith and,
That's
and,
it.
and all of that. Yeah,
that's it.
Because
But
I'm
fuck the
still
government.
trying to
Fuck
figure
that. Them
out.
pay-
Especially
Fuck-
as you get older.
Yeah,
Like,
because we ain't got that much time and shit. We
Yeah.
might croak any goddamn
Anybody
day
got
now.
time.
And you don't want them in your business. They all in our business.
Yeah, I just don't. And now I don't knock nobody who that's what y'all want to do. But I have my marriage is burns. Yeah, no.
A lot of people-
I'm good. We
So
can
you don't
live
wanna get
together
married,
until
Kim?
Jesus come back out.
But see, the thing is, right? We all can agree that a lot of people put way more time and energy and
I'm
effort
good.
and emphasis into the damn wedding than they do the marriage.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's the reason why. What the fuck
Exactly.
is the point? You know what I'm saying?
And that was my thing when I was like, you know, the whole thing with equality. In my last marriage, like I said, when he gave me a ring, a week later he had a ring. He had an engagement ring. I ain't the only motherfucker engaged. Why I
Not
got to
only
walk
that.
around?
See, what I'm
Why I
talking
got to
about,
walk around
it's-
tagged?
Why
Not
is it
only
all
that.
about that? Why is it all about that, Kim?
not
Why?
only that.
No,
all
what?
about
No, because why am no? Listen,
She said tagged. You a wild animal. You
know what I'm saying?
Wild boar. You got tagged and shit.
well, come to find out, you know, really, in my past marriages, that's all they wanted to do was control me anyway. So
As we
yeah, I
stalked
was
the
tagged.
wild cheetah next
That's
to
why
the
you don't
bush.
want to get married.
I was tagged.
That's why you don't want to get married.
No, that's not why I don't want to get married. I don't want to walk down the aisle and tell this priest and all these fake ass friends
Yeah.
that I gotta pay all this money for at the reception for y'all to eat my food. No,
Why does
I
it
don't
sound
feel
about
like
the wedding?
no.
Why
Listen,
does it
I
sound
don't
like
feel like I don't feel like the government governing how our commitment goes. I am still trying to be convinced who married Adam and Eve. Well, where was the wedding?
So
Where was no? What I'm saying is we keep talking about this traditional wedding shit. Traditional wedding. Show me a wedding in the Bible.
the wedding is the balance of male and female in God. That's the wedding. It's the balance of male and female in God. It's the union of the right mind and left mind. It's the union of your heart and soul. It's the marriage of internal and external. Okay, so there's
Hey Bobby, he telling me about marriage.
yes.
I am like
Positive
Michael
and
Jordan.
negative cell.
I am
Positive
like
cell
Michael
equal.
Jordan. I have had
You know
all
what
the
I'm saying?
rings.
Electric
okay?
currents, positive, negative cell. That's why we pull each other to it. It's the marriage. Now, if you have too many charges, the electricity may be off. But if you have a good charge and another good charge, it works out. You know what I'm saying?
Now I understand what marriage is.
Just
I
a good
understand
charge
what
or
is
a
made
positive
of.
and a negative one.
That.
Or just a good one. But you can't put two positive charges together. That ain't gonna work.
So
Can't put two.
listen.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's
you
why I
can't
say
put
you
two
gotta
negatives.
have some toxicity.
Yeah, you gotta.
So what I'm saying is, I'm talking about the tradition of it. We can have a commitment ceremony. We can commit to be. We say our vows to each other. All that love, honor, and obey. We ain't got to do all that. Where
not?
show all that to me in the Bible.
I'll show it to you.
Show it to me.
Where's it
I'll-
at in the
I'll-
word?
I'll-
Oh yeah, you show me them vows in the Bible, and oh yes, I would.
There's the Songs of
Anybody
Solomon.
wanna-
There's the Songs of Solomon.
Anybody want to put in on this bet?
No, I ain't betting on no Bible. I ain't you ain't about to strike me down.
I
today.
wasn't there, and
I ain't got nothing.
No,
I'm
it
the
ain't.
only
It ain't in
light-skinned
there.
nigga in here, so I'm the only one who can talk right now.
It ain't in there. It ain't in there. Them vows are not in there.
Yes, they are.
No,
Yes, they
they're
are.
not.
Yes, they are. They're written in love. And you know what? The funny thing about this energy and what we're sharing here tonight is
don't know, she helped write it, so she
exactly what
So
you're
I
talking
said
about.
no.
Oh damn!
knows.
She helped write the Bible.
So my brother now, we have these running jokes. Used to drive my sister crazy.
I know. A lot of other people didn't understand it either.
Yeah. He and I are Pam and Martin.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Serious. She was Gina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Gina couldn't walk out.
So
Gina
yeah,
couldn't walk out.
we have this banter with each other that people be like, wait a minute now. Is that your brother? Yes, that is my brother.
Yeah.
He don't sound like he like you too much.
I
You're like, oh, he loves me. Don't worry.
It was just as funny to me to stand up at your wedding.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious. To
Yeah.
me.
You stood up at the Speak Now Forever Hold Your Peace moment.
I was her man of honor.
Yeah.
You were her
they
man
got
of
some
honor?
shit.
You were her man of honor?
He was my man of honor.
Look, God, help me, Jesus.
Yeah. That's why I'm not doing that shit no more. That was dumb as hell. No, but
Why don't we talk about love?
let's talk about love. What
Why
you
don't-
want to say about love?
You know, because we all in this situation stuff and
love
situationship.
love.
And love is the only thing I think is real. And us not being able to love ourselves enough to fill our cup and love others, and even fight to have enough in ourselves to fight for others. You know, when we talk about a woman who gets us upset, or a situation that goes wrong, or if we ain't got enough money, or whatever the case may be, we just haven't been taught how to love ourselves enough to fight for love and fight for each other.
We are some quitters.
You know,
Man.
and there's
We are
nothing
quick to quit.
and it's nothing like being real with ourselves. And I think that's where the health is like we love each other to a certain standpoint, but we don't like each other. Okay. And I love the fact that he's black. But this nigga get on my nerves. I've been sitting next to him for
And
like
trust
an
me,
hour and
you
a
get
half.
on his.
You know what I'm saying? I know. I'm only saying that per example for the conversation. He's my brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just think we missed the point on fighting for love. And once we miss the point for fighting for love, life dies in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? If that girl is who you like and made me feel a certain way, and I don't have the moxie to open up myself to go for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Then something
You don't deserve to get what you want.
That's right.
I get exactly what you're saying.
That's right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like some people will be stuck in that position, right? Or feeling like that there's nothing better for me because all I got is this girl to go home to that I dread. And shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck in that place. I can't do nothing better.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
tell you what is in the Bible. I said this on the last show. It says it's better to be on a rooftop than to be in the house with a cantankerous woman.
I need a cigarette.
Even the Bible recognizes your ass need to calm down, boo. Don't nobody and I get a lot of flack about this. I take the men's side a lot. Y'all my brothers, I love y'all. Y'all get the short end of the stick a lot. I'm one of them women who don't wholeheartedly believe in child support. There's no support for the child with them. Anyway, the fact that the same brother, we played the video a couple weeks ago, and he said when that man sits in the driveway and he just sitting out there, he ain't even came in the house yet. He's dreading coming in. He's trying to get himself. He got to decompress in the car because he can't decompress in the house because your ass comes. You know, be that man's peace when he gets to you. Be that. And if you can't be that, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let him find some peace somewhere. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Because it's something that she's getting. She's
Definitely can't do
benefiting.
that.
She's benefiting in some kind of way.
She definitely not gonna let him
I
be
wish it was
peaceful
that
with
easy.
somebody else.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about just leave him alone.
Look,
Be honest with yourself to
I
know.
lived that exact same life, both of them with one person, where I didn't want to go in the house, where I wanted to work late. I wanted to find stuff to do before I got home. Then when I got home, I found stuff to do, so I wouldn't have to be around.
distracted,
because it was not a good. What you literally just said, I loved everything about her, but I ain't like her much. She didn't understand that when I was saying, I love you to pieces, but I don't like you right now.
Right.
And that's the point when I was making about I can't have no angry sex. Because if I'm angry at you, I don't like your ass.
Yeah.
And I ain't never been able to have sex with nobody
Somebody
I
I
didn't
don't
like.
like, right?
I don't give a fuck how fine you are. You could be naked. I don't like you.
Right.
And there's something about you I don't like. And if for some reason, if I stick my thing in you, I'm going to regret it. Then that'll be the broad you knock up. Because you don't like her ass now. Now you done knocked her up and you got a kid with it. Now you going, dumb
You got
ass.
man sperm.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's very pretty much.
I feel like you're thinking too much.
Well, see, that's the problem. We don't think enough.
Right, though. You're right.
Now,
You're right.
here's the
you're
flip side
absolutely
to
right.
that coin. That same woman, when she and I both decided to start our relationship off fresh, It was the other side of that coin. Not only did I love her, but I liked her so much there was nobody else that important no more. And that's the difference. When you try to make that relationship with that person because you don't know them.
Right.
Now you starting all over again and you trying to make it work. That's when you isolate yourself from other things to focus on her. But see, now I had to do that in a short time. But when you take your time with a relationship, it ain't from the first date to the time y'all say, yes, I do, or from the first date to the time you go, yeah, you know, you cool and everything, but we can talk on the phone, we can play video games, but going to eat, you know, and then you need to find somebody for you. That's being straight up as a friend. You need to find somebody for you. Like I said, I've lived that life because God blessed me enough to go through the first two situations with the late wife, and then the second time around to meet somebody who I thought was going to be maybe possibly, then no, it wasn't. But to be able to say, I was so happy to see that person find the right one, I didn't even feel right. Because God blessed me with the right one. And I ain't never been so happy.
Right.
You know, but that understanding is there across the board. And ain't nobody, there's nobody in my life short of my mother more important to me than her. But at the same time, she's not going to allow me to choose just hanging with her as opposed to helping my children. Or to helping my family. Okay.
It's all the same
She's
thing.
not going to do that. Okay. If it's a close friend, they her friend too. That's the first step. You don't have no close friends that can't be friends with your wife. That's if they can't be friends with your wife, they can't be friends with you.
Agreed.
That makes that real simple.
Agreed.
And
I had a guy
that's the
ask
respect.
me, he had sent me a friend request. And I know his girlfriend too, but he had sent me a friend request. And so I saw who his girlfriend was, and I sent her a friend request too. And he was like, well, why would you send my girlfriend a friend request? I said, oh, you ain't want all of us to be friends?
Hello.
Really?
Hello.
Slick. You know, I'm at
Tired of games.
I'm at the point of tired with that. Like, oh, can we just be friends? You're not trying to just be my friend.
Right.
Let's be honest here.
And see that, but I'm still talking about two different things. The point I was asking earlier about the longest friendships, the lady friend I'm talking about, I've been friends with 39 years. She got her own. She got her own man. She got her own kids. She got her own everything. But we still have our friendship.
Right.
Now and she's friends with me and won't allow me. And she won't sacrifice my relationship with her. That's what a friend is.
Right.
But she's also friends with her.
We play
So-
with the status quo.
me
It's
ask-
hard. We play with the status quo. You know what I mean? With the different examples, we have to be able to redefine relationship because we're different kind of people. We're having these situations because we're in this box with these economic games, with these job games. Because at the truth of the matter, if a man can go and get a job and can take care of his family, is a whole lot different, like I said, when it's even ground versus it's not even ground. And you got to go through a whole lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? And if you can't communicate, it makes it tougher. But you got to go through a lot of different things just to keep things moving. Because that's all we do is keep things moving. You know what I'm saying? And taking time to talk like we're doing right now is something we don't do, which is great. But at the end of the day, we're both the same. We all have feelings. We need respect. From what he's saying, you need time apart from each other. You need some individual time.
You
and
do.
I
I agree
definitely,
with that.
you know, just to have a healthy relationship. And we do have to get out the context that you can't have a healthy relationship, and I'm listening to what he's saying, and have friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if I'm a man and I can't control myself and every woman around I got to be able to try to fuck, I got an issue as a man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's the box we're in. You know what I'm saying? And the culture and the status quo that we're in versus being loving, being caring, and things of that nature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And saying that something's wrong. Like, no, babe, we're going to talk about it.
Let me ask
You
this
know?
question, and it's kind of for both parties, men and women. How do you feel about? It seems like dating now, women have adapted this philosophy: date them all, sis, and may the best man win. I don't subscribe to that. I don't feel like I should have to compete with him for your attention.
But ain't that what you doing?
But
Dating them all
I
and the
shouldn't.
best
But I
woman win?
well, let's put it like this: as far as you concerned, there is nobody else. I'm dealing with you. You understand what I'm
No,
saying?
at least it should feel.
At least it should feel. I should be making you feel like you're the only person that I'm dealing with.
Right.
So
if you've done enough.
So that when and if I decide and we decide that we're gonna take it to the next level,
Right.
you ain't got nothing to worry about because you never really knew too much about them other women in the first place.
Okay.
Whereas women will literally let you know, no, you're not the only guy I'm talking to. You're not the only guy I'm sleeping with. You're not the only guy that's calling me, texting me.
I think that's because everybody have a definition of
That's
that
because women
her
are a little more
definition of
petty
dating,
than
That sounds
maybe,
honest, like honesty
is-
to me. That's honest.
It's honest, but I feel like this. Well, that's just me.
It's social media today in 2020. Everybody got options.
Yeah, like I said, I exercise my option not to compete.
That's your business.
I'm a winner.
The world ain't like that.
I'm a
So-
winner. I walk out the door a winner. I'm not competing
So-
with you for somebody else.
If
But-
you've
but-
made, if
but
you've
the
done
whole
enough,
time-
if you've
and I
done
know
enough
this
for that
knowingly.
claim,
But-
if you've done enough for
but
that
let me
claim,
tell you
then
this.
yes.
Yeah, and I know this
But let me tell
knowingly.
you this as a
yes,
woman.
yes,
Let me
yes,
tell
yes.
you this as a woman, and my women that are in the house, y'all can attest
These
to
women be
this.
giving niggas that
We-
off of GP.
Yeah.
They
Listen.
be giving guys who don't buy nothing, do nothing,
Yeah.
all the power in the
Yeah,
world
and then you
for the
come
claim
along,
you
right,
just said,
right.
and these guys ain't done nothing.
Right, they ain't put
And
no
then
work in and
Come on,
exactly.
nothing.
but it may be the chemistry between them and that dude that don't have.
And if all I am is just a friend,
If you
let me
already
know.
doing it, okay. Here's my problem. Why do I have to get a man just to pay my bills? I already live here. I pay my bills. I do what I do. You're my companion.
It's not
Women,
about
women
the
have
bills.
come.
It's
listen,
not about the bills.
I know that. Listen, women. This is where we're messing up. Well, he got to have 6 figures, and you do know that a 6-figure nigga will bust you in your head too.
It's about relying on
You
each
see
other.
what I'm saying?
It's about having each
How many
other
times have I
back.
said this too?
It's about having each
Too
other.
No.
many times do
That's
we
all they
gravitate
worried
towards the
about.
shit that we like in the person
Yes.
when really how long the relationships last is how long we can stand the shit that we don't like about the
Exactly.
motherfucker. You can have all the ass, the titties,
Yeah.
all
All
that in the
that.
world, but you motherfuckers smack your fucking gum so loud when you eat, I can't stand that shit after 6
I
months.
always say it's
The relationship is over.
It's about tolerance.
Buy her some soup.
Compatibility.
Buy her some soup.
That one little thing that you don't like.
Right.
Buy her
You
some
get to the
soup.
point that you can't
Is
deal with it
okay,
no more.
but it's really
I don't give a
about
fuck
tolerance.
what it is you got that I
Why?
like.
Yeah. And so they always he gotta have and he gotta have and he gotta have. How about he have compassion? How about he treat you right? How about he concerned about how you feel? How about he, you know what I'm saying? And
That's
I
why
get
I
it.
don't like that whole
And
what
I
you bring
get
to the
it.
table shit,
right.
right?
What do you bring to the
Right.
table?
Because a lot
Nigga,
of people,
chairs. You need chairs.
Here's
You
the
ask
thing,
me.
though. Here's the thing, though. Listen, what that speaks to me, what that speaks to
Let me bring
is
you
the
some
superficial
chairs.
shit. Like a lot of people, men and women, won't see the shit that they need in a person, or they don't first see the shit that they want.
Yeah.
If
There's
she ain't
nothing
got
wrong
this and
with
this and
that.
this and that, but
There are people like that. There's nothing
yeah, no,
wrong
no,
with
I
that.
ain't gonna say there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like that's the reason why it's gonna be so hard
Right.
for you to find your person because
That's
you're
right.
not even taking the time to get to know that person to know if they possess what you
Right.
need.
You just I
Because
am
you
the
don't see
table.
what they want. You don't see. You,
Listen, I have been on some dates. I'll be like, oh no, there is no way in God's world. You know what I'm saying? As I'm eating my J. Alexander steak.
Didn't you walk out? Didn't you walk out the place because the nigga didn't have his wallet?
No.
Didn't you walk out because he didn't
You
have his wallet?
fucking right.
Why didn't you say it's not about the money? I love you right there.
Because he was paying.
I don't know you. I don't know you.
You ain't love him, man.
That nigga just tried to hit him with
see
the
that?
okie doke, dog. That nigga tried to hit him with the okie doke. Nigga said,
Wait a second.
You frisking your damn self. Seriously?
damn, I
You
left
pick
mine.
me up to take me on a date. And I'm going to sit here and look
I
embarrassed with
frisk
your
myself
stupid ass.
before I leave the house.
Thank you.
First of all, I'm a black man. I bet I go out the house and I'm
God.
Provide, protect, profess.
You ain't got
know
no
what I mean?
cash over
He
you.
fucked up on the provide.
I'm
You
just saying.
fucked up out the door.
So
That
then you
nigga
can't get mad at
said-
somebody wanting something and you can't give it to them. You know, what I mean? You can't get
Damn.
mad because that's
I
what they
left
want.
my
It's just
shit
about
at my
communicating
home.
what you want. You can't get mad about somebody
as
using
bad as
something.
I wanna try that, I'm not gonna do it.
communicating what it is that you really want to the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
as opposed to what you like. I need this and this. Well, do you even really know what the fuck you want? You just talking about a bunch of shit that you want. I mean, that you.
Man, just
do
don't
you
have
know what
me
you
looking
need,
stupid
rapper?
in
Do you
these
know what you
streets.
need? You're talking a bunch of shit that you
That's
want.
all I need.
Just don't have me looking stupid in these streets.
At the end,
man.
at the end of the day, that's just all it's about.
Just don't have me looking stupid. That's all I ask.
Not trying to be the barbershop boy. I'm not trying to be the guy that everybody know his business except him. Everybody know what this old lady doing except him.
You walk in the barbershop, niggas laugh.
And everybody
look,
get
that's the man
silent.
right there.
Yeah, everybody get quiet and just start sniggling and giggling under their breath. I ain't trying to be that
Niggas
dude.
start talking about sport. Hey man, the Pistons. Remember seeing that? Did you see motherfucking
Like,
Cade
you
shit?
weren't talking about the Pistons when I first walked in
about
here.
Rick Mahorn.
Right.
What if he
That
was
nigga
that?
said
What
Rick
if he was that dude?
I didn't even say it. I said, damn, we said Cade. Look.
What,
So
man,
listen.
89? Right.
So listen, we got
That's so wrong. That's so wrong, dog.
we got 5 minutes before we're coming to a close. And before we do that, I'm going to go around. I'm gonna ask each one of y'all, and then y'all can answer. One quality that you love, that you would love in your mate. One quality.
Go the opposite way.
Boy, this is my show.
Please.
Your
Give me
turn.
some time to think.
Your turn.
That's what you supposed to start
That's
that
your
way.
chemistry. That's your chemistry. That's your chemistry. Both of y'all walkers and chasers, runners and track stars.
Please.
Not only run from bullshit.
Please, right.
Okay, well, you then, Rick, since he chickened out.
No, I just want to.
One quality that you love in a woman. For your personal, for your woman. No
Honesty.
quality
I
she gotta have.
would say honesty is honesty is the biggest thing.
I was about to say, go ahead.
Honesty and respect. Borderline honesty and respect, but honesty is the biggest thing.
Can she have hoes too?
Hoes?
Can she have hoes too?
If she's honest. If she's honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's honest.
Oh,
If she's honest.
you okay?
I mean, if she's honest, she can tell me what she want. That don't mean she go get it. I want hoes too, but that don't mean I'm gonna get them. That's where we lying to each other.
Man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Bob the Builder.
That's Uncle Bob. the Builder.
That's what she wants.
One quality that a woman has to have for you.
Honesty. Honesty with herself.
Everybody's honest.
And anything else. I mean,
That's mine.
with herself more than anything else, because when you meet her, if she's real about who she is, that's who you're meeting.
Right.
You know,
I don't care who you are.
and she's going to demand that you step up. You be that honorable man. You be that example. You know, if she's gonna be honest with herself, she expects you to be honest with yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can walk to
That.
Honesty.
Look.
You talking about that?
That right there.
And since we all know that, right? I'm gonna pick
That's
something
yours
else. And
too?
shit. No,
I was gonna say realness,
we
but
gotta
that's
pick
not a
something
real.
else. I'm gonna go ahead and say, because I'm a very, I feel like that I'm a very, very, very well communicator. So I need her to be have comprehension. She needs to be able to comprehend, understanding.
Lord Jesus.
Okay, have understanding. You know what I mean? Because I understand the shit. Don't understand the shit for what your definition of what I'm saying.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying to you.
Yeah. Act like
You see
they
what
got
I'm
some
saying?
emotional intelligence.
Act like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't listen to understand. Don't listen to respond. Don't listen to rebut. This is not a battle. How do you get to know me if you're not understanding me? If I'm trying to express to you something and you're constantly telling me back how you would act, you know what I mean, or your definition for no, I want you to please just comprehend, just
Stop
understand.
trying to compete with me.
Man.
So and that's part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why are we competing?
And the thing is, if you comprehend what I'm saying, then there won't be no competition. There won't be a battle of back at this joust of the snazziest opinion of who's right. You know what I'm saying? All of that bullshit. Just understand what I'm saying, how I'm saying it,
Mine
and
is
be
a-
honest.
Mine is actually a combination of three things. I love femininity in a woman because I don't see that often. There's these so-called, I don't believe in it.
Bad bitches.
Might be some women that might be upset with me saying this, but I just don't believe
This
in
the Shenanigans show. We don't give a fuck.
Okay, I just don't believe in
Hey, let them
this
speak.
whole
This is nice.
this whole alpha female toxic mismasculinity.
Yeah, I'm a woman.
that a
Toxic
lot of
femininity.
women, yeah,
Toxic femininity.
that a lot of women are expressing. I miss the femininity in a woman.
I don't want to go to act like Blade Icewood.
Yeah, I miss
the fuck
I
is wrong
miss
with
a
you?
woman who isn't ashamed to own her sexuality and still be a lady.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know,
That's right. That's the best thing.
she has to have self-respect and understanding, because if she has self-respect, the honesty is gonna be there. The respect for you, the understanding is gonna be there. The respect for you is gonna be there,
Man,
because
that's
she
butter.
wouldn't have it any other way,
That's beautiful.
because that's what she's bringing.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't have it any other way from you on that level. So like I said, I miss the femininity and the self-respect for themselves.
Love it.
The vulnerability.
Okay.
I like the vulnerability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Submissive. You like a submissive, or
No.
not so much as
I like a
yeah,
challenge.
submissive.
I like
yes,
a challenge.
submissive.
I think
But
we're
you like a
equal.
challenge?
I think we're equal.
I like.
We need to submit to each other.
That's why I
I
understand. I like an understanding.
Yeah,
I like
feel
to understand it.
I feel like iron sharpens iron. I feel
Yeah,
like
I like
Yeah.
to understand it.
yeah.
That's why that's part of the understanding. It ain't about submitting. It just
Yeah, we
Right.
make
when
each
I
other
we,
better.
one
when
to
you, if
another.
we understand
That's
the
the
situation that we in, if I got the
Yeah.
best option, then all right. We both understand that I got. If you got the best plan,
I'm
you
rolling
might have
with
you
you.
might
That's
have
right.
the best fucking
That's
plan.
right. That's
I'm
right.
rolling with
That's
you.
right.
No
Okay.
That's
problem.
right. That's why she can propose.
Yeah, right. I don't know if that was the best option that day, but it worked.
Hey, marriage was about business back
That's
in the
why
day. You know what I mean?
about the 50-50 thing, how people say, yeah, it should be 50-50. I believe that we should, wait, listen. I believe that there should be 50% of the ability to contribute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't put in just, I'm not going to expect you, or even sometimes allow you to put in as much as I put in. You know what I mean? That's just not, you know what I mean? But if my arm get chopped off, goddamn it, I want a partner, not a dependent.
Right.
Don't not be able to produce nothing and shit, or just be helpless and hopeless.
So what about a woman that is already established? How do you feel about a man like she already has
Ain't no such thing.
I
whatever?
don't believe God put us
She
on
already
the-
has. Wait. She already has whatever,
I said on the
and
last
she
show
needs
that I-
you. She doesn't need you.
Yes, she does.
But let me finish.
Man, I wish y'all seen the show that was just before y'all, man, this morning.
She doesn't.
Goddamn.
She doesn't need you for what she already has, but the companionship and the overall companionship. How do y'all feel about that? How do you feel? She makes more than you. She's already
I don't
established.
sound
Blah
like a
blah
match
blah.
made in
Listen,
goddamn
listen,
heaven.
listen,
What
this
you
is-
talking about?
Does that?
She fuck with me, she fuck with me.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
Sound
right.
like a match
That's
made
how
in
I
heaven.
feel.
again.
I don't care.
That's how I
care.
feel.
You fuck with me.
I
shit,
need
don't
you.
matter.
You need me.
Right.
What's the lie about? I need you, baby.
Yeah.
You need me.
Yeah.
If we gonna make this money, let's make this money.
Oprah, if
But just
you
long as,
watching,
but just long as we help
I have
each other.
no problem with being
That's
your
what
build
helping each
together.
other
Yeah,
is.
just build together though.
Yeah. If she
I said
if she might be able to hit a lick, her job is a bigger lick. Her job is a bigger lick. I'm on the other side of the table.
That's why I feel to Miss
all I
Winfrey.
You know what I'm
say
saying?
is
If you
get
talking
that
about
money.
if you talking about working with for the fellas out there who are listening, if they're talking about working with women who are doing better than them financially, it's just about again you being on your square. We need each other, and a man is needed. It doesn't matter how much.
Hell yeah,
it
let a
doesn't-
Rottweiler run in here. I need all the men.
You know, and again, I said a man. I ain't say a male. I said a man. I ain't say a male.
That's true.
I ain't say a
That's
male.
true.
You know, it was a male because
And I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell you.
Straight again. Let a dog run in here.
And listen, from a woman's standpoint, that is such a true statement, because I can find a real man, who's on his knuckles, right? He working check to check. He in the plant. You know what I'm saying? And then here's this male who rich. He well to do and all of that. And he dumb as a box of rocks when it comes to relationship. But this plant worker love my
Dirty draws.
Dirty panties.
Yes,
Not
yes,
draws.
yes,
You
yes.
don't wear draws.
You know, I don't.
It's kind of private here.
I don't wear drawers. I wear panties.
Okay.
I wear panties.
Wear granny draws.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't do it, man. She talking about. All right, I'm cutting my mic off.
But we as women, I see these women, especially the younger generation, and that's all they talking about is he gotta have money. He gotta have money. Okay, money, yes, yeah. He that would be nice. That he ain't just sitting on the couch, you know, waiting to go to Everest, waiting for the Everest to come.
Vision.
Come on.
Hey, I went to Everest.
You gotta
Be
have a
doing something, but it shouldn't always.
Everest, yes, it is.
It shouldn't always be
passion.
how much money, what he
I don't
wearing.
feel like you should be independent. I feel like we were put on this earth to be interdependent, dependent on each other.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like the woman is the when you get into that relationship, the Bible says the woman is a help meet.
right?
So if you decide to commit to this thing, you two, then she should be able to help meet
We gotta
whatever
stop quoting
need
the Bible.
there is.
Man,
Relationship.
please.
If
please.
that
We gotta
need,
stop quoting the Bible.
I said on the last
Why-
show.
why we
that
gotta
it's
stop
an
quoting the Bible?
illegitimate reference.
Okay,
It's
well,
illegitimate
I live
I
it.
don't believe that. I don't believe
I
that
live
there's
it.
a such thing as an independent woman.
I live it,
Yeah,
and,
right.
and it works for me.
It's not saying the scriptures aren't true. What I'm saying is the people who
I live it.
interpret it and told the
Because at
story
some
didn't tell
point
it
you
right.
gonna need help.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
okay. I
For
live
one,
it.
we
It
all
works for
need
me.
somebody. But my
We
point
all
about that,
need
my
somebody.
point about that is right. All of the independent women, right, the women who take care of their job, to be all of that.
I
type
do
shit,
all that.
Right. You don't want to be that though.
Right.
No.
No, I do not.
Okay, so that's not a flex then. Stop,
Yeah,
wearing
stop
that shit like a
celebrating
badge
it.
of honor, like
You
that's
see what
something
I'm
to be
saying?
proud of.
Right.
You see,
Okay. And
Oh, I'm independent. I got my
then
own
some
house. I
of
got
the
my own
women
car.
Who are
Okay,
independent,
well.
right? Are just so dependent on so many men for so much shit that gives them
Come
the
on now.
illusion that they independent.
When
exactly.
you really codependent.
So that's why I don't feel like there's no such thing, because the ones that actually are, they don't want to be.
No.
And there's some that ain't, that think they are.
Right.
And then codependent. That's a big
Yeah,
word.
I'm
That's
so
a big
tired.
word
I'm
right
so tired.
We
of
all
being
need
responsible
somebody.
for
all
our-
need
independent
somebody.
women, and then the whole well, men don't want no independent women that got that shit together. No, they come with the attitude that I just said this on the last show. It come with that attitude that ain't the man can't do nothing that I can't do for myself. Then why the fuck should I even put forth any effort?
A man can do a lot for me.
I
that
want to be
change
appreciated
your own
for the shit.
tire.
I want to be
Yeah.
appreciated.
Oh, I
for
can
the
do
shit
all
that I
that.
do. So why am I gonna do anything if you've already diffused my ability to be appreciated by saying that nothing I can do is gonna matter? Is gonna matter because you can do it for yourself. Then go do it for your fucking self. Then I'm not about to get
I
on
might be
break
able
my
to.
back to prove
Because I
to
know
you.
exactly where.
So
it
guys,
is.
let's come across. Let's since we're on the shenanigans, have a good time. We're not angry black men.
No.
we happy black men. You know how sometimes when we start enjoying ourselves,
Happy
they-
as fuck.
Oh, the
You know,
passion,
right.
the passion comes off as anger,
Yes,
right?
yes.
yes,
yeah.
for
Right.
some people,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
some
yeah,
people,
yeah,
you know,
right.
psychologically, we're really, you know,
I know I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I know you have
I'm
it.
happy.
Shit, we
He can
drinking-
talk to his
drinking
side
this
bitch in
shit.
the
Right.
morning. He can roll over and talk to his side bitch in the morning.
Stomp my feet and clap my hands. I'm happy.
It took me 50 years to be happy, and yeah, and it was a road hard travel, but I'm happy. I am happy in my life.
I
You know
think
what I'm
that's
saying?
what it
That's a
is.
good
It's
thing.
like you get to a place where you're happy with yourself, you're happy with your life, and now you want to share that happiness with somebody.
That's what I'm
what it
trying to
is.
say. Is that I'm
We
trying
all
to
feel
share.
like that,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
we
yes,
all
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like that at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And we
you
just want to
know.
find that right person
Yeah.
to
That's
right.
share
Share
that
that happiness
with.
with.
That's right. That's
Yes,
The
yo,
problem is we place a lot of times with conversations like this with people that aren't like-minded enough to understand that we agree to disagree sometimes. What happened with the conversation is we get to place on our own personal beliefs and narratives on people who may not feel that way, and it becomes a battle.
Right.
Of,
Yeah.
oh, no, that's not the right way, but it's like, damn, that's what's for me. We're just having a... You know, and then you walk away from the table with a vendetta against a motherfucker that got a difference of opinion. When it's like, God damn, are we in
He
preschool
did.
at the
He
lunch
did.
table? What the
He
fuck is
can't
going
feel
on?
what he want to feel.
you see what I'm saying? Like for real.
There it is.
Right.
That's real
So
talk.
so when it comes to relationship, Rick, you know you were talking about
Relationship Rick. That sounds like somebody's name.
clearly it's
Oh, that's
this
it.
nigga now.
Yeah. You know what? I'm
He
gonna
was
put it on the
like
screen. I'm
arguing.
about to put that on the screen.
He was like-
Relationship Rick. That's his name on the screen.
He was like arguing, but you wanted to talk about love. Love doesn't argue.
Sometimes it does.
No, love is not argumentative. Love is kind.
Well, just like he just said now, you know, for me, argument is not a bad thing for me. Some people can't take arguments. They don't think it's about love. Sometimes I see I see that as fighting for what you want.
So is it the choice of word? Are you not? Because when I think
I
argue,
think when we say debate, our debate is his argue.
You know,
I think that's what it is.
you can get there even if you do.
And on the, you know how you got
No,
the
I don't
scale,
wanna
you got
argue.
the green and then the yellow and then the orange and the red.
Yeah, orange.
Like where
I
our,
think,
our
I
debate
think
is
you're,
yellow. right?
you're preferring. Okay.
What-
I think you're referring to debate.
What I want us to be as real is the fact that if you are going to get married to somebody and you love them, there are times that you're not going to like them and argue with them, but you can't walk away.
Right.
Love is holding on. You know what I'm saying? Through the good and the bad times, you holding on. And in fact, that's how we transform this. And that's how we just get by. It's through holding on. You know?
That kind of brings me by my definition of love, right? Is the combination of adoration, care, and respect, right? So if I argue with you to the point where I don't care no more, or I don't respect you no more, or it's like it would diffuse my adoration, like how he said. If I'm arguing with you, you know what I'm saying? If having sex means I adore you, right? So I don't want to adore you right now. You know what I mean? That can
don't go
fuck
together
up
for
one
me.
of
That's-
those.
Right,
You see what I'm saying?
right.
So yeah, if I'm arguing with you to the point where I don't respect you no more, I don't respect your opinion, I don't respect you as a person, you know what I'm saying? If I'm arguing with you to the point where I don't adore you no more, I don't, you know what I mean,
That's
care
too much.
about
You ain't like, fuck
then
you, bitch.
it-
Fuck
it-
you,
no,
nigga.
no.
Let's fuck.
It can
What?
that's topic. See, he opened the show talking about how toxic he was, though. So that explains
I mean,
it
but it
all.
happens sometimes.
That
it happens
explains it all.
sometimes. Like, where the fuck you
So,
been?
when-
Like, where the fuck you
so with
been?
that being said,
You
right,
never. Come on,
I don't
now.
want
We
to
don't-
argue. I don't want to continuously argue because now it may kill one of those three things. It may kill my adoration, my respect, or care for you. And it may cause me to fall
Let me
out
get
of
you
in
off
love.
It won't for me.
Let me get
It won't
you
for
off
me.
for
I call
fast.
it.
Yeah, that's
I
like
call
how
it
you
makeup
say it.
sex.
Hey, I'm not. We all make mistakes. You know, and we change in life.
And you're supposed to learn
And
from
we
your
gotta learn.
mistakes.
What is
Yeah,
well, see
that's
now
what
what
I
that
call
sound like to
makeup
me,
sex.
right? What that sound like to me, right? It's like you got a
Makeup
wall right
sex
here,
is you
and in your
was
mind
wrong.
you have a
Somebody
chalk
was
door
wrong.
I mean, I
drawn on the
didn't
door,
mean to
and you just
forget.
keep walking into that bitch. Boom,
No,
boom,
It's this train going.
boom, boom, like Super Mario. and shit.
I'm releasing my expectation of what is normal because our normal has changed. We having this conversation to say what is normal, and we know it's not
So
normal.
arguing on the regular is the new norm. is
Come
what
on,
you're saying.
we where the fuck is my bitch at? You know what I'm saying?
first of
who
all-
the fuck is she talking to?
First of all, you
And where
called
the
her a
fuck-
bitch,
And where the fuck
and,
is she at? That's our reality. That's our reality.
Not in Bobby's world.
Hold on. Come on now. Let's be real now.
Maybe
We
Bobby
should-
Brown.
We're being real, not in Bobby.
Brown.
First of
Bobby
all,
Brown,
my mama
boy.
taught
Let's say Bobby
me
With
the
the
only
crooked jaw.
time you call a woman a bitch is when the second thing you do is punch her in the face.
Now y'all being sensitive.
No.
I'm not talking
No,
about.
it's
nothing
all about that though. You
What are you
can't.
talking about? I'm not talking about our
can't.
mothers.
No.
You
What I'm
lost in
saying is,
translation.
what is a bitch?
Female
I don't give a
dog,
fuck.
right?
Yes. So if you consider your women female dogs, then all you're gonna get is female dogs.
Pardon my interruption. I have a mother, and guess what?
And I'm sure she
Our
wanna
listen here.
you
Just
hook
like,
right there
just,
for
just
calling
like,
somebody
just
a
like,
bitch.
hold on now. We gotta keep it real. We are broken people. We are trauma people. There are badass bitches out there. The women who identify themselves as badass bitches all day, and we love them. So don't come on here talking about your mama and bitch. Okay, when we
But
love
I
them.
want a
No,
bad.
okay,
I
I'm
want a
just
bad
saying
bitch.
here.
I want a good woman.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I didn't have enough
Stop
bad
it, fellas.
bitches.
Stop it.
I'm good.
I'm good on the
Y'all
bad
talking
bitch,
like
though.
that. Stop it. 'Cause
I
when
can't
we-
even see
Stop it.
bitches with
That's
term of
what-
That's what
endearment.
we call fun when we go out, and that's what they call fun when they go out. So,
But
I
I'm
get
not
it.
gonna-
I'm
get it.
saying
Come on.
I've reached my limit.
I get it.
I don't call them
I
bitches
get it.
when
Come
I go
on.
out.
Yeah.
Look, I don't call them bitches when I go out.
I
We
get
going
it.
to talk to the house.
Yeah.
y'all taking it overboard. Y'all taking it overboard like a mug. Y'all taking it overboard like a mug.
I know you see me looking at you. You dumb as hell.
I don't call them
You getting
bitches.
a whooping when you
You
get
know
home.
what?
boy.
You know what? If this is a safe space, tell the truth. If we're in our heads, we don't. What do we call them in our heads? If this is a safe space,
Y'all do.
it's worse than
Y'all
bitches.
do. I know.
Okay,
I know
End
y'all
of
call
story.
us bitches.
Well,
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
in our head, the ones that I don't like is because they are bitches.
There you go. So
act
now
like
he.
bitches.
I mean, they that's because they act like
they
dogs,
act like-
female dogs. I
No,
wouldn't
but
have them
he-
in my house.
but you
I wouldn't
said-
be friends
But
with
that's
them.
wrong.
I wouldn't
That's
be
different.
kicking
No,
them.
That's different.
I wouldn't be
Female
talking
That's
dogs
dogs.
act, though.
I'm not demeaning in my language
No, you
when
said
I say
where my bitch is.
right.
said, how do
I'm not
female dogs
demeaning
act,
somebody. No, come on, I'm not
How do
demeaning.
female dogs act?
Well,
Female dogs
listen,
act.
listen, y'all.
Have you ever seen a female dog?
I know one.
They fuck
Listen.
everything they can find.
Bobby,
They
Li-
are
Hef.
Is his name Bobby?
Hef. Listen, we
My
are
name's Robert.
at the end of our show, and y'all just as bad as the women. I ain't said be quiet. Trying to end the show. We can continue to talk afterwards. Listen, thank y'all so much to our watchers on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and to our listeners at 7mileradio.com. Thank y'all so much for everything. Please click on the 7 Mile, go to the 7mileradio.com and support the Shenanigans Show if you'd like to hear more of these shenanigans. Next week, we'll be back with the cast, the original, you know, the niggas that be here, and we're gonna talk about some other things. They will be relationship wise, but we got some topics for y'all coming up. So I'd like to thank y'all again. I'd like to thank every one of y'all on my panel tonight. I like what y'all said. I like the differences. I like the camaraderie at the same time.
The diversity.
Men got that too. Men, y'all got a lot to say, and y'all need a platform to be able to say it. And I like that.
Thank
y'all
you for
came
giving
in.
us one.
Yeah.
Great job, Kim.
So anytime. I love y'all. Keep shenaniganizing. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.